version of stream is going live. Oh, wait. No, so so I was actually going to wait to put YouTube live until we'd done the hair thing. I was going to make it a Twitch exclusive. But we can do it for both. We can do it for both. Is Mana Lords all PvP or is there PvP? PvE or is there PvP? I don't think there's PvP. I think they might do multiplayer in future, but no plans for it. Also, with a game like that, I'd rather have co-op. It's the one thing that I always thought was missing from XCOM back when I played XCOM, before I discovered the joys of Phoenix Point, is that they had a multiplayer, but the only multiplayer option was PvP. I'm like, you've missed such a trick here to have 4 players, everybody controls one soldier. That would be so much more fun than going off against each other. I don't know why they didn't implement that. There you go, Imp. There you go. But yeah, if you didn't see, Sunday we had the Sausage Showdown. Well worth a watch, that VOD. Well worth a watch. It's in 3 parts. It's in 3 parts because we had some real technical issues at the start. But if you don't want to bother with the first match and all the technical issues, just watch the last VOD. 3 hours long. Shorter than an average stream. And honestly, amazing. Honestly amazing. The amount of people we had come together to make that was ridiculous. There was Frost and I on casting. There was 3 or 4 people in production, doing various things in production, scorekeeping, etc. There was 20 something players. Because there was 40 or something. We had we had full 30 teams and I think 7 solos, which means there'd be 53 players. Because there would be 23 duos, which would be 46 plus 7 is 53. So it was 53 players. And then all the people that came together behind the scenes to do it. It's been so much fun. Apex to this day is still possibly my all-time favorite game. It's battling close with Horizon. Day to day, my favorite game changes between Horizon and Apex. But the ability to just having the chance to go and make a proper production, a proper show around a game that I love so much is just so much fun. It feels so privileged to be able to do it. So Copia's probably lurking. So thank you, Copia, for once again for having me as a caster and host of the tournament. So much fun. Thanks to Frost for co-casting it. Thank you to all the production people that made everything smooth. I had a production chat on my phone in front of me with people back and forthing with all stuff. It was proper behind the scenes stuff going on. It was like a proper event, right? It was like a proper sports event or an esports event. Really, really fun to do and be a part of. We're going to have another one. And if possible, I want to bring way more of those to the channel where we do a proper production. I don't know if it will be Apex. I don't know if any of it would be Apex, but I like Ludwig went through a period of time where he just started doing so many ridiculous things. He did a game show that he did for a while and then did a live version. And I'm just that's so fucking cool. That's so fucking cool. Just proper production event type stuff. Huge into that. Huge into that. The casting is so much fun. Just, yeah. Oh, so much fun. I always look forward to those and they always go really well. We pulled in a 60 to 70 CCV, by the way, which is fucking nuts. So, best performing stream of the year so far, which is incredible. Yeah. SC2 co-op mode is really fun. Wait, SC2? Reposting because I think you'd get a kick out of this. In regards to Mana Lords, bandits stole all my bread and brigands burned down my settlement. Good times. StarCraft 2. Sheik, StarCraft is one word. You can't put SC2. It'd be S2. Otherwise, what the fuck do I abbreviate myself to, right? HRBEUS? Where are the rules anymore, right? If we just throw the rule book out, what are we, some renegade cop that's just come onto the force and is shaking things up? Come on. But yeah, no, so much fun had over the weekend. So much fun. Honestly, and I mean this, Herbius. Yeah, Herbius. There you go. Oh my God. What if I changed my fake real first name from Herbert to Herbius? Herbius Cushington? That's so much posher. I love that. Herbius Cushington. That's the one. That's the one, baby. That's the one. Sounds like a Greek god. Exactly. Exactly. I probably missed the time Cush hit 1K. So that's the other thing. We hit 1K on Sunday night. I don't usually stream on a Sunday, but for Sausage Showdown, I'd stream any day. Let's be honest. But yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be real with you for a second, chat. I feel most like a professional content creator when we do things like Sausage Showdown. Like, I enjoy the streams that I do with you guys and stuff, but it's very rare that I put on a proper show, right? Like, I do my best. I do bits here and there. I structure stuff. But it's rare that we get to do what I would refer to as tentpole content, you know? Sounds like a herb to me, equally good. But I rarely feel like the shows, like the streams that I put on could be classed as proper professional shows. Yet. We're moving in that direction, but yet. Whereas like Sausage Showdown is always like, it's a proper event. I'm repeating myself now, but you know what I mean, right? It's a proper event. It's got like professional vibes, and I'm just all about it. It's when I feel most like I'm it's the one time imposter syndrome doesn't strike. Like, you guys know I have imposter syndrome pretty bad, right? Like, every time I go to hit go live on the stream, I'm always like, nobody's going to be here. Everybody's going to have realized they don't like me anymore. Nobody's going to be in chat. Nobody's going to turn up. But Sausage Showdown, I'm always like, this is a good show. People are going to enjoy this. They're going to want to be here. They are going to be here. And it's a completely different mindset when I turn on the stream. So much fun. I want to bring so many more proper events to the channel, and I'm currently in the process of trying to do that. And with that in mind, if you guys ever hear of anyone doing tournaments, mainly Apex or Rocket League, but I'm branching out towards Valorant and Overwatch as well. If you hear anybody do any of these things, and they need a host or a caster, whether it's on my channel or someone else's, just get them to get in touch. Because I'm in the process of making a casting reel to go and become a caster for hire. We got so many compliments about the casting on Sunday as well. People were in the chat saying like, oh, these guys need to be signed up to the ALGS. And like, the ALGS is like the esports league for Apex, right? It's like the NFL for American football, right? So imagine commentating over like Madden 2K24 and people in chat being like, yo, you should be a commentator for the NFL. Like, it's so humbling. It's so humbling, and it's such a great praise to have that. And it just went so well. Like, I couldn't have been happier with that stream. Like, those are all the Sausage Showdown streams I'm always so fucking happy with. Like, I never come out of them disappointed. I was pissed the fuck off at my PC for being a shit for the first hour, but we got around it. Chi, welcome in. So yeah. So I thought I'd mention that because, yeah, if you do know anybody, feel free, because I'm going to be putting myself out there. I need to start making more money this year. Otherwise, I don't want to end up broke. And yeah, it's times are expensive. So I'm looking for new ways to add income streams, and I think casting is going to be one of them. So if you know anybody that's running tournaments, needs a caster, let me know. Euro Truck Simulator, can we have Geralt GPS? I don't have GPS on mine, but Hathreen in the chat, they love the Geralt, the Geralt one. But yeah, we didn't do a Euro Truck Simulator properly last time because we got to do it for like half an hour. So I was like, I want to do more today and at least finish off the journey. I was then going to go to Fallout, but the problem with that is that I haven't been able to mod it at all yet. So we're going to do Euro Truck Simulator all day today for game. We're going to do Manor Lords Thursday and Saturday. Then we're going to do Fallout next Tuesday. And then it's going to be Manor Lords for pretty much the whole month, or at least until me, you, or Twitch gets bored of it. And that's the plan. That's the plan for content. While I work in the background trying to work some magic. I also want to record the first YouTube video this week. Like the first just for YouTube video. The first YouTube exclusive. So that would be cool. That'd be cool. But chat, the time is nearing. I think within the next 10 minutes, we're going to have to cut this hair. I'm so nervous about this. Not because I think it's going to look bad, because for one, I don't care how it looks when it's been chopped off because I've got an appointment tomorrow morning. And two, the whole point is to chop it off. But yeah, I'm nervous. I'm just nervous about, I don't want to lose my hair. I don't want to lose it, chat. I don't want to lose my hair. It's only going to hurt a little bit. Wait, what? Imagine me growing living hair. Right? Imagine me growing hair that just lives. Just like feels and like nerve endings in the hair. Also, I think I saw Moz pop in here earlier. I did. Going to be lurking for the first half of the stream. I feel like I'm dying physically. But we'll not miss this darn haircutting. All right, well, if Moz has looked after themselves and gone for a lie down, someone wake them up because we're going to do it in 10 minutes. They released an update for hair. It hurts now. Oh, good. Good, yeah. That was my partnership with Pantene. That was my partnership with Pantene. But welcome in, everybody. I haven't welcomed everybody in yet. Sorry, hold on. Mo, welcome in. Hathreen, welcome in. Rumble, welcome in. Dreamer, welcome in. Fawn, welcome in. Imp, welcome in. Chi, welcome in. Daniel, welcome in. Sheik, welcome in. Jinlos, welcome in. I may have missed some people. Tidy Cat, welcome in. Copia was here earlier. I don't know if Copia's still lurking, but welcome in. I'm here, don't you worry, just looking at you upside down. Oh, sorry, hold on, wait. I got you, Moz. I got you. Hold on. I got you. There you go. How's that, Moz? Is that better? Is that better? Can you see me the right way up now? The rest of chat are fucked, but like, Moz, how's that for you? I hate it.
I'm a bat, right? I just hold on to the ceiling here. Right? I'm a bat. I'm just pulling myself up.
No Cush went to Australia. G'day, mate. How's it going? It's actually making me dizzy. I'll turn it back. I'll turn it back. Wait, hold on. Something fixed. Oh, wait. No, I know why. It's because someone did an effect. So when it went back, I'm going to turn that around now so that I don't suddenly get confused in future. There we go. My brain can't handle it. Just watching the mods from the ceiling. Yeah, exactly. 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 Rotate it 90 degrees left. Nah, nobody would see it then. I'm sorry. Doomer, welcome in on the YouTube side. That is possibly the best first message I've ever seen. Enjoy it, dude. Enjoy it. I hope you're feeling good right now. I hope you're feeling good right now. I'm going to be cutting my hair off shortly. In the next like 5 minutes, we're cutting this hair off. Ah! For Twitch chat's benefit, the message was, "Hey, a stoner, I'm like so high right now." Just makes me laugh. But bro, you're 10 days late. 420 was 10 days ago. Why though? We did a subathon. Chat raised like £1,366. The goal for 1,200 was I was going to cut the ponytail off. So I've got to pay my dues. Got to pay those receipts off. I think it's going to be just about time, isn't it? It's going to be just about time to actually do this. I'll give it like 2 more minutes, right? I'm buying time. Made me feel happy for the first time in the last week. Mars, I'm so sorry. I'm also sorry that my streams in the last week haven't made you happy. But no, I hope you're okay. I hope you're all right, Mars. Do it. I'm going to do it, okay? When this song runs out, we'll do it. When this song runs out, we'll do it. Respect the community. It helps with soul and mind. Exactly. Yeah. Welcome in. Ski Mask, welcome on in. How's it going? How's it do? What it do? What it do? We're going to get to some Euro Truck in about 10 minutes or so. I don't want to lose my hair, chat. I don't want to lose my hair. They do, but I was too dead. Nah, I'm just fucking with you, Mars. Don't worry. I just hope you're all right. Oh, so much to catch up on. Oof. Ski, I hope you manage to get back to uni soon enough. Feel well soon. Enjoy, Duma. Enjoy. Hey, nice one, Doomer. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All the YouTube subs help. I'm trying to reach 500 so I can start to monetize. Oh, God. All right, chat. Oh. do I fucking do? If I'm doing it this way, wait, can I cut it? The scissors I think are right-handed, so I'm gonna need to have it like. I'm just gonna need to have it like there. I'm sorry, but this hair does not want to die. This hair really does not want to die. It's really fighting to live. Holy shit. All right, yeah, you know what? Fine. Whatever the next classical song is, we do it. My God! Where'd you just cut, you son of a bitch? Ah! We're so close! We've only got a tiny bit left! Come on, you son of a bitch! Come on, you son of a bitch! Ah! 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 That is not a straight plat anymore. There it is! For donation to charity. It's weird just holding a lock of hair. That's, you know what? It's not bad. Just don't look at the bit behind. It's actually not bad. The medium length hair could be worse. How the fuck did I used to do my medium length hair? Nobody gets me. So dark. Tonight's the night that I will fall for you. Got that emo look going. I'm going back to my emo days. Oh. Shave the rest off. We didn't hit that goal, thankfully. Hold on, chat. So weird. Oh. Wait. Chat, please hold. All right. It doesn't look quite the same on camera for some reason. It'll do. It'll do. I have so many little tiny hairs. There's so much hair everywhere. But there it is, folks. The donation. The donation. All right. Oh, shit. All right. Perfect timing for the hold music to end. I'm just going to sweep the hair up because there's so fucking much of it. And also I had to change my top because I was getting a really itchy neck. And no matter how much I brushed it away from my neck, it was still itching. So I figured it was the t-shirt. The moment I'm not cutting more off. Fuck, please chill the fuck out. I'm not cutting any more off. So yeah, it turns out it was the t-shirt because I changed t-shirt and it was fine. I feel like there's less donatable hair there than there could have been had I not butchered it a little bit. But there you go. There you go. Oh my God. I'm going to be, is it going to be this length? I might, it's going to go a bit shorter than this length, I think. Especially on this side. Because that side's barely lost anything. All right, chat. How we feeling? How we feeling? How's it going? How's life? What's good? What's new? Just chilling. Oh. There we go. I need to remind myself how to do my hair when it's short. Because this ain't working out. This ain't working out one bit. Oh. Oh God, the short hair fucks with the headband as well. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, oh no. That will do, all right? I look beautiful and you can't tell me otherwise. Hair everywhere. Jesus. How we doing, guys? Waldo, welcome on in. Cushman, welcome on in. Padbay, welcome on in. I think that's all the new people that joined while I was mutilating myself, right? It is like sand. Yes. It's exactly like sand. I'm going to find some in my butt crack soon. Not that I often have sand in my butt. You know what? We'll just move on. Ah. Is water wet? It damn sure ain't. YouTube chat's on something today? Wait, what? I see it. I see it, Rumble. Yeah, Imp, thank you. I'm going through. Bunnyman redeemed It's My First Day. Bunnyman, if you're still here, welcome in. Chat, give some love to Bunnyman, Bunnyman in the chat. I'm going to give him a hug. Give a hug or some love or some hype. Show him that the first day means you get welcomed here. You know how it works. We like to welcome people here and make them feel at home. There you go. Let me work the way through these redeems. Let me work my way through these redeems. Danya, sip on the moist. Thank you. I'll come back to the answers of the day because we've got question of the day. Links, welcome in. Hey, Tadacat. Nice. Nice. I really need my cam zoom back. Bunnyman's first day. And oh God, Padbay has redeemed Irish Cush as well. All right then. We're going Irish Cush then, are we? We're getting the short hair. The long drawn out vowels. That's how we're doing it now. We switched up to Irish Cush for a while. Before we get on the road, start trucking. You know how it goes. But welcome in, chat. If it's your first time here, my name is Cush. Pronouns he, him. Activities degrading for internet points. You know what? I might use that as a tagline now. You know, season 1 was casually average. Season 2 was, I don't think we had one. Season 3, we'll have the tagline, degrading myself for internet points. I might use that. I might use that. Question of the day then. For anybody that wants to answer it, you can answer in chat or you can redeem answer of the day. Today's question of the day is, when was the last time you picked up an old game and enjoyed it like it was the first time you played it? For me, I think it was Apex. Every time I get back into Apex, it reminds me of 2019. Sat in a sunny lounge, waking up, drinking coffee, playing Apex, having some fun times. And just, it reminds me of the very first time. They need to bring Kings Canyon back. But that's a whole separate issue that I'm not ready to go into just yet. I need to talk to a therapist about that one, then I can come back to chat. But yeah. Rumble says it's been way too long. Well, go get one. Go get one, Rumble. Pick up an old game that you've not played in a while. Imp says, anytime I boot up Dragon Age Origins or Dragon Age 2. Sounds like me and Apex, to be honest. Sounds like me and Apex. Every time I play Digimon Worlds, see, you got that one game, right? Some of us just have any time we pick up X, and that's what I'm thinking about, you know? You're on the same lines as me with that one. The other day, whilst playing Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, the game that brought back memories of my childhood from when it came out. Nice, nice. We love to see that. Love to see that epic fun. Over a year ago, when I picked up Kingdom Hearts again, I love Apex so much. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Welcome to Apex. Yeah, I thought you might correct it to Kingdom Hearts. I mean, you wouldn't be wrong to say to celebrate Apex. Apex is a great game. But I've heard good things about Kingdom Hearts. It's not for me, but I've heard great things. So there you go. So a reminder of the plan today then, chat. Oh my god, it feels so weird to have like half hair. I'm going to get this shortened as well. It's going to go a little bit shorter than this, I think. Whoa. There you go. I don't like Apex personally. It's like me and Kingdom Hearts, right? Like, you can see the appeal, but it's not for you. You know? When I play Sonic or The Sims, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Sims 2, my childhood. You see, that shows the age difference between us. Because for me, my childhood is Sims 1. Like the original Sims with like 15 expansion packs. And they were all on like different discs as well. You had to put each disc in to get it to recognize that you had the expansion pack. Madness. Madness. But yeah, it's, there you go. The plan then, chat. We've cut the hair. We've cut the hair. And, there it is. A disc, what's that? It's something that people our age slip in their back, and it means they can never walk straight again. Sims was my childhood, and I love them since. Haven't played 4 in a little while. I didn't even know there was 4. I grew up with discs. I'm not that much... No, but like, Sims versus Sims 2 is what I meant, right? And I was just then extending the fact that the Sims 1, you had all these fucking discs that you had to add on, like, and put them in and get it to recognize, like, the hot date expansion, the pets expansion, the holiday expansion. You know, all that stuff. All that stuff. Absolutely crazy. So we've done that. We're going to move on to some Euro Truck Simulator. We didn't get to do trucking properly the other day. So my idea originally for today was going to be to finish the trucking and then move on to Fallout 4. I haven't had chance to properly mod Fallout 4 yet, though. This whole medium length hair shit is a problem. I haven't had chance to... That looks weird. I don't like that. What the fuck? You know what? This kind of works. Why the fuck not? Yeah, so I haven't had a chance to mod Fallout 4. So we're going to do Fallout 4 next Tuesday instead of this Tuesday. And then we're just going to do a whole ETS thing because it didn't work properly last time. And it's a stream loose card, right? So we can't, like, half-ass it. It would change the loading music, so you'd have to install whichever expansion you like the music of last to make it okay the best music. To make it play the best music. Nice. Nice. Do you want me to show you my old Sims 3 collection? That shit is crazy. Oh, wait, what's crazy about the Sims 3? Wait, how many... Do you have, like, a load of expansions for it? Why is Fallout 4 in the tags? Because I was originally going to play Fallout 4 today. We were going to do Fallout 4, but then I wasn't able to mod it in time. But I've taken it away now. So we're all good. But we're going to do some Euro Truck Simulator. today, and we're just gonna kind of chill. We're gonna chat. We're gonna deliver some shit, and yeah, we're gonna reminisce over some of the the tournament from Sausage Showdown. We're gonna talk about potentially other stuff as well. But yeah, you know what? I always like having a. Oh no. So 22 minutes ago, I had a package from Amazon get delivered. And I'm pretty sure they will have heard me like screaming as I tore the hair out. Imagine a delivery guy just rocking up to the door to deliver some baubles and then just hearing like, "Aah!" from inside. Oh shit. Imagine. Just imagine. Just die already. Exactly. Just go to sleep. Just close your eyes. Okay, just give it up. If I get like the police knocking down my door in the next hour, I think we know why. You know, you've seen streamers get swatted on stream for no reason. This will be for a reason. There'll be like a safeguarding team coming around because they'll think I'm like abusing someone or something. Crazy shit. Needs settlement SS2 and may need to bully you into putting on the super mutants I'm using in my current run. I have a short list of the mods you sent of which one I wanted to use, but I didn't have time to look through them all. And also a load of I looked through the graphics improvements ones as well in gaming, but it seems like they were mostly collections, like large collections of mods instead of single mods. So I might have to spend more time doing that because what my plan in the short term was going to be just to use the one that had 10 mods just because it was less than 200 mods. Because the time it would take to go through and add 200 mods is crazy. I was talking to my hair, I swear. See, that's it. I will cut you, you bastard. Yeah, to be the fly on the wall as the delivery guy. That'd be some next level shit right there. That'd be some next level shit. I slimmed down from the fullest I'm using for the reason. Yeah. But like even all the ones you sent in Discord, like I've shortlisted about maybe half of them. Because there's so many. Some as well, you mentioned there were balancing issues, and obviously I don't want to change the balance of the core game. In Discord, our bot just alerted us that the Twitch followers have gone from 1k to 1.01k. So it's just rounding to the nearest 10 now. Now I see how that works. Oh, it feels weird again, like not having the long hair. It's half and half though. Like there's definitely still some left there that I'm going to need to cut off. Because that's not... But yeah, we'll cut it off. Yeah. Rumble's on a streak. Ooh, Rumble. Third place. Be careful with it. If you do it at the right time, you could just win. Let's boot up Euro. Let's get Euro Truck on the go. The one time I had short spiky hair, it felt so wrong. That was like, for me, I went super, super short, right? I did it when I was 13, but I was more overweight then than I am now. And so it looked worse. Because like the size of my head seemed to double when I cut the hair. It's one thing I liked about having long hair is I could pull it down the sides of my face and it would make my face look slimmer. But I'm not going to go that short again. At least not until I lose a bit more weight. But like, probably not ever, right? Wouldn't appreciate the confidence in my addiction. Hey, we got confidence in you. You are one successful gamble away from being in the lead. So I'd say you can be pretty confident. Right, we got it. Hold on. There we go. I'm sure they'd love to see your 13-year-old self. I would not want to show my 13-year-old self. That is big self-confidence issues. So if there's a time I hate myself, it's when I'm 13. So no, not happening. if like, I'm generally pretty chill. That will never be shown on the internet. I'd show my 6-year-old self before 13. Yeah, same. Definitely same. 100%. Fuck off, Thunderbird. The pistol has a bit of a balance issue. Ends most large group encounters in 2 to 3 shots. Yeah. I'm mostly looking for quality of life ones or ones that add extra settlement stuff. Those are the ones that I was looking at from the collection you sent. Wait, that's not centered anymore. What the fuck? Hold on. How long's that been like that, I wonder? Where? There it is. There it is, chat. All right. We're back, hopefully with a working control system this time. Fucking hopefully. We'll see. All right. We're going to move it to some lo-fi, firstly. Hold on. Let's move it to the lo-fi. There it is. No, you know what? Actually, I'm going to put a different track on. We're not going to go lo-fi. There's an album that I was driving ETS to about 6 months ago, or whenever the fuck I last properly played ETS. And I really enjoyed doing it, so we're going to do it again. Good shit. Oh. TTS Monster takes a while. I've realized.
Now here is the big question of the stream.
Okay.
Is the controller going to work this time?
No idea.
Now let me ask you.
Do you feel lucky, Cush?
Oh. Thank you for the 500 bits. I appreciate you. I think I feel lucky. Oh, look at it. Look at it. This is me using a controller now. This could actually work. I believe we were in the middle of a job, right? Or will quitting the game have stopped that? Put on the road again on loop forever. Wait, what the fuck is this? Why is it so dark? What was my button to start the engine? No, that's decoupling. Shit. No. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna... Hold on. Nope. We're gonna go back. Yes, I want to leave the current profile. We're not going to save that. We're going to continue again. Did you park in the vacuum of space again? Yeah, well, I turned left at Neptune, and I was told as long as I didn't hit Uranus, I wouldn't go too far. And I stopped at Neptune, and I turned left, and then I parked up, and supposedly that's supposed to be fine. Dropped a load on the... God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Okay. Let's open it again. What the fuck did I have as engine start? Was it share? I think it was share. Oh, wait. Oh, I managed to couple it again. Okay, good. Wait, hold on. Wait. What was my fucking start engine button? What was my start engine button? Engine start is Alt F4. Vitamin Chi, do I look 12 to you? Do I look like I was born yesterday? Do I look like I fucking, we're still in 1990? Do I look like I'm like 12 years old? Come on. Come the fuck on. It's not even creative. The oldest trick in the fucking book. Steam input. There we go. All right, open controller settings. What was engine start? Give it to me. I don't have an engine start button. Shift up. Shift down. Activate and trailer detach. Left and right turn indicator. Light modes and menu. Hold Control F Alt 7 and delete at the same time. You see, now that is quite creative. I appreciate that. Does this mean it's going to be on the keyboard then? What the fuck is it on the keyboard? I don't want to have a whole stream of doing this again. It's E. And you know what? I'm just going to use E. We're just going to use E. All right. Oh, yeah. Wait, my computer's decided to be weird again. All right, there we go. All right, where's lights? Lights. This is really dark. I guess we're not near any sort of civilization. Also, my wipers are going for some reason. Let me turn the wipers off. All right. Also, why am I not parked up in the hard shoulder? Why am I parked up on the road? Also, why can't I see chat? God damn it. One of these days... What? Wait, what was the... When is Stephen King welcome in? Is that the Stephen King? I don't know. One of these days I'm going to learn how to stream, okay? One of these days, chat, straight to the moon. Between 1.5 and 3:30, it's stupid dark on the roads. Yeah, apparently. Tomb Raider 2 on DOS actually had commands attached to Control, Alt, and Delete. And I pressed them twice together, not thinking the program was just crashing and realizing I'd done. That's amazing. Honestly amazing. I love your books. Derma Key still scares the shit out of me. Yeah, please, can you write us a little excerpt for the stream? That'd be great. That'd be absolutely brilliant. We can get just a cheeky little excerpt. All right, I'm coming out to the side. All right, I need to also monitor my speed. There we go. Whoop. Hey, all right. Here's me trying to get used to driving on the Euro truck again. It is very dark, isn't it? I guess this is like, it's like real life. If you don't, but in real life, the highways, like the motorways, have lights on them. So you'd never have to deal with this at like 100-mile-an-hour speed. Oh, we got up to 56. I wondered why the guy was catching me on the right-hand side. There we go. If Stephen King is here, you need to boot up USA Truck Simulator and deliver stuff in Maine. We tried ATS last time. It didn't like my controller for some reason. I mean, I prefer ETS anyway, so I'm not that fussed. I'd be more gutted if ETS broke, but yeah, you know, it's still not ideal. Oh shit, sorry. But yeah, there it is. But we're here now. Wait, I can't go in that lane, I don't think. I'm gonna have to go in this one here. Ooh. Pay. Right, let's go. I love there's a guy just stood there. He doesn't work here. He's just stood there. Like, you know how they have train spotters? Like, have you guys... Put a 1 in chat if you've heard of Francis Bourgeoisie, or whatever the fuck his name. Francis Bourgeois something. He's a TikToker. 2 if you haven't. I need to know how much I need to explain of his content. No, come on. Don't overtake me. I don't want to have to go all the way around you. Fuck off. Oh, shit. Wait. No, I need to stay on the road. Sorry. Excuse me. Thank you. Appreciate it. Listen, I'm still a learner driver, okay? I sometimes drive like shit. I'm sorry, but I'll make no apologies for it. The fuck did you call me? An asshole, but you weren't supposed to hear that. I thought I did that in DMs. Yeah, no, this guy called Francis Bourgeois or something. And he basically, it's this character played by this guy in, I think, London. And, oh shit. And, he's like, he puts on a really posh voice and gets really, really excited about like small trains, like trains passing and stuff. He's like cosplaying as like a really, really enthusiastic train spotter. I love that for him. But that's like that guy that was stood by the toll booth. Arcos, welcome in. Arkosh? Shit. Come on! Either speed up or move the fuck over. We've got people trying to undercut now. I'm having to like block them for you. Do you maybe want to change lanes, you son of a bitch? There we go. Thank you. Arkosh. I thought so, yeah. Hungarian, right? That's what made me think Arkosh. They're trying to remove most... oh, shit. Hold on. I'm going way too fast. Hold up. Wait, now I'm not going fast enough. There we go. They're trying to remove light on the motorways in certain places as it causes a form of pollution, according to councils. And they never say light pollution is the reason. Isn't that the certain kind of pollution? Isn't that like... oh, shit. Hold on. Whoop. The only thing I can think of from Trainspotting is that movie with Ewan McGregor. No. He's not in the movie Trainspotting. He's just cosplaying as a train spotter. Like an IRL train spotter. Not like from the movie Trainspotting. Like a real life train spotter. They exist in real life and it's not just the drug stuff. like not at all. Would you rather... Alright, hold on. Let me position my cruise control correctly for this. 46 will do. Would you rather live in a country with a low cost of living but horrible weather, or high cost of living and amazing weather? That is possibly the easiest would you rather I've had yet, the latter. I am one that will always pay for convenience or pay for luxury, right? It's the reason I don't use the NHS and I pay to go private. Is because you get a better standard of service, right? But you pay for that. And honestly, if I could live somewhere hot, doesn't matter how much it costs, if I can afford it, I'll live there. You bet your ass I'll live there. Shit, I'm not going fast enough. You bet your tushy that Cushy will live in a hot country. Most of the time they say the pollution as it affects the atmosphere. I'm like, no, you want to try and save money? I mean, light pollution does affect the atmosphere. But I mean, they probably also do want to save money. That's also an issue these days. Cost of living for individuals and companies alike is a bit shit right now. Cost of operation, I think it would be in companies' case, not cost of living. But you know what I mean. That's wipers, not lights. Shit. That one. Shit, that was lights. Wait, so do I hold it for high beam? There we go. Cool. Are we talking just rainy or constant earthquakes, tsunamis, and tornadoes? Yeah. Ugh. I'll take the crap weather as I love rain. It is crap weather, but yeah, if you, I mean, no, to be fair, in your case, if you're asking and you're saying like horrible weather or amazing weather, you'd have to subject it to the person who's answering, right? So in your case, you'd have to answer for the high cost of living being your favorite weather, right? So what's horrible weather to me would have to, in your example, be good. Wait, you know what I'm trying to say, okay? You already know what I'm trying to say. I'll take the crap weather as well because I do my best not to have to go outside anyway. That's fair. My horrible weather would be always hot. You see, y'all are different to me. Y'all are different to me. Y'all Y'all like, I don't mind rain, right? I don't mind rain. I'm fine with rain. It's cold that's the problem. I can't do cold, right? I'd much rather be way too hot than way too cold. And the only fucking argument I ever get from the people on the other side is this shitty little, well, you can put layers on, but you can't take them off. Like, that's the worst argument. That's the worst argument because I like to be naked. I'd be a nudist if I didn't have, like, self-consciousness. I don't like wearing clothes. I don't know what to tell you. I wear short sleeves and shorts as much as possible. Like, I'm wearing trousers right now, and they're pulled up above the knee because I don't like it. I don't like it. That's where we're at. I'll take a heat wave, but cheap. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, heat wave. Take crap weather. Everybody prefer to save money than be comfortable. That's really interesting. That's really interesting. Yeah. If we're talking annoying weather or weather's trying to kill you level. Oh, just annoying weather. Please wear clothes in Rotterdam. Yeah, well, I'm assuming we both will. If you want to wear clothing, why are you on Twitch, not OnlyFans? Because I wouldn't make it on OnlyFans. You have to be attractive to make it on OnlyFans. Or psychologically manipulative, and I'm neither. Anymore. I'll be comfortable. The weather's outside. I'm inside. All right. But, okay, what if you have to go outside? Does that change anything? Do you then take the expensive, nice weather? Let's switch. Like the movie Holiday. Yeah. No, I'd totally be down. I'd totally be down for that. How's your kitchen and your shower? And your dishwasher? Because those are only things that really matter to me. Ideally a king-size bed as well, but like, I'm not going to be picky. But I have to have a shower that's not just a box. I have to have a dishwasher. And what's the other thing I said? Oh yeah, I'd really like a nice kitchen. I don't have a nice kitchen anymore. Last place I lived, the kitchen was incredible. I mean, I have a relatively nice kitchen, right? If you consider all possible kitchens. Have to go outside. You have to go outside enough for the weather doesn't matter. I'd be inside not to apply anymore. I'm not gonna mince my words. I'm doing it to bring you in line with the rest of us for this example. Because right now you're answering in the way of someone that's like, oh, I have a genie wish. I'd wish for 3 more wishes. We have a queen, 3 bathrooms to choose from, and a new dishwasher. Mo, I can only apologize for what you'd have to deal with here, but I'm so down for a holiday switch. Like, that would be content, amongst other things. Right? We could each go round and do like a hilariously scathing review of each other's like place where we live. Knowing that neither of us mean offense, just for the content. Just to absolutely like, basically a roast of each other's house. I'll starve inside. All right, you're evicted. Oh shit! What the fuck, Camera Hub? You're evicted, but you can go back in as long as you spend enough time outside. Yeah, I see it. Thank you. I'm gonna restart Camera Hub. Why does this? I swear to, I need to talk to Elgato. Can I ask why all companies just make well, not all companies, but why like tech companies just make shit products now? Like, Elgato can't figure out the reason why my 4K webcam can't do 4K and will only let me go up to 1080. SteelSeries can't, and I'll be honest, probably just don't want to, work out why their software's buggy all over the place. My computer itself doesn't want to work well. I just don't want to do this anymore. Not streaming. I love streaming. I just don't want to have to deal with the fucking constant technical issues. Have a great session, says the startup message from Camera Hub. I'll deal with shit weather to save money. Yeah, so there you go. So it seems like chat would rather be cheap than comfortable. Not like, oh, you're so cheap, right? But like, you'd rather spend less than be comfortable. It's telling, right? It's very interesting to compare the two. I would much rather pay for comfort. Like, I don't care if I'm broke as long as I'm comfortable. All right, good. We've only got 19 hours of this journey left. I desperately need to buy a new phone. It's now overheating from just being turned on and lying on the desk beside me. Oh shit. That's really not good. Do 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 do. Excuse me, sir. No undercutting, thank you. I did take the hit for that, to be fair. That was my crash. I was too late to see him coming. Alright, I'm pulling out left. Gotta overtake this dude who's just apparently stuck in the middle of the fucking road. Ooh. The Gigabyte graphics card monitoring software, no joke, took 2 minutes to load. 35 seconds to change the color from white to orange. Yeah. Things are fucking weird these days, I swear to God. I don't know why software is so shit in this space anymore. Very weird. It's annoying. I'll be honest, it's quite annoying that the technology in the streamer space is so woefully made. I think it's because a lot of streamers aren't that technically minded, and so these companies just put out crap. It's like the chair I'm currently using. It's one of those gaming chairs, which when I first started streaming, I always thought was like a good chair, and it looks cool, but I'm realizing the more I buy them, the durability is just not there. So I need an actual office chair. Is it buffering a lot for everyone else? I hope not. Yes? For fuck's sake. I don't know. Why is my frame rate at 10,000 frames a second? That might be part of it. Gonna kick Twitch in the shins. I want to kick a lot of things in the shins right now. I'm not gonna lie. Do you know what's funny as well? Here's another example of it. Corsair, right? Also not going to get away with this. I bought a keyboard where you're supposed to be able to customize the lights on it. Only when I close the program where you do that does it start to light up, but not in the way I've customized it. It goes back to the default. And to the point I've just given up trying to fucking customize the keyboard. I just don't get why technology just doesn't work anymore. I'm tempted just to ask the like fucking chat GPT and be like, what should I buy? What's the best one that won't crash? I'm gonna slideshow Bob rake Twitch. Well, maybe someone's already doing that and that's why we have no bitrate. 10 frame rate would definitely be it. I'm sure Twitch doesn't even support that. No, not 10 frame rate. 10K bit rate. Because the maximum's supposed to be 6K. So if you go over it, Twitch will throttle you and only half your frames will appear, essentially. Yeah, Corsair owns Elgato, yeah. Elgato's one word, by the way, but yes. I now need to speed because this guy undercut me so that I can stop him undercutting me. Even the traffic in this game is fucked. Everything's fucked. But you know what, chat? This is a perfect time for the quote of the week. Someone pop QOTW so I can have a reminder to not just be angry at stuff. Logitech seems the least jank. I've heard a lot of shit about Logitech. Like a lot of shit about Logitech. A lot of shit. But maybe. Honestly, I just want to get a fucking Wavelink XLR so I can get Wavelink and that'll sort my audio problems out. Hey, there you go. Quote of the week. Regret won't change your past. Worrying won't change your future. Action is the only way to change everything. Reminds me that I shouldn't just sit here and complain because that's not going to help at all. What I need to do is take action. I need to call them up and be like, I'm not letting you get off the phone until you solve this. Because at this rate, I kind of just want to get a refund on all these products, but I know I can't. That sucks. It's sad. By the way, I didn't respond to this at the time because obviously some asshole came into chat during the Sausage Showdown and was like, we were having technical issues, right? And I saw Imp deal with it, so I didn't say anything. But like the guy comes in, right? We're having like 1 frame per second issues. We're clearly doing our best to sort it out. Fucking Chad Kroger's hero right here, the fucking genius of the day. Yo! Welcome in, Raiders! Drager, thank you so much for that. I didn't know you streamed, dude. Hey, that's cool. Welcome in, dude. Yeah, welcome in, Raiders. My name is Cush. Pronouns he, him. Hair, half the length, because I've just cut it off today. Do you want proof? Do you want proof? This is my proof. I cut my ponytail off. I got so angry with this game that I just cut my ponytail off. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I did cut it off, but it wasn't because of that. But welcome in. Thank you for bringing your community in. I hope you enjoyed streaming Just Chatting. What were you chatting about, Drager? And I have a very important question for you. Do you want the trailer, the regular Cush trailer? Do you want the Curse trailer, or do you want the Rage Week trailer? Because I'm going to show your community what we're all about over here. Oh my god, the hair. I shook the hair and a load of little hairs came out. I've got a fucking... What's the stick that shakes, that rattles? I've got a rainmaker full of hair over here. You want the Curse trailer? All right, chat, and especially Drager's Raiders. That's a great name for a band, by the way. Ska band, Drager's Raiders. Coming in. My god, I'm gonna clean this up while I play you the trailer. So it's fucking video's going 3 FPS. Why? Why is it going 3 FPS? Is it still going 3 FPS now? This happened on Sunday. I don't know why. Like, I literally have no idea why. This is the trailer, okay? This is the trailer. I'll be right back once I've screamed at a wall or something. Oh, hi there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I draw you like one of the French girls. That's... We're gonna ignore that. We just robbed someone. Ross, I need to pee. Some spiritfarers turn to a life of crime. I need to pee, Ross. These are my only clean robes. Yeah. What the ever-loving fuck is that? Chat. But I can basically make my finger vibrate. You can make your finger what? I'm pretty sure crime is fine. We're no strangers to love. Giant coffee beans that are bigger than potatoes? Do I need to go on? You know the rules, and so do I. I might start calling my testicles dangle mangoes. Oh, whoa. Road humps? Yeah, I sure hope it does.
I just have the Wii theme going in my brain.
These are the 3 people that run this channel, chat. Welcome back. Yeah, I thought it might fix. So what's happened there? It's a full screen application because I closed ETS. And this happened with Apex as well. For some reason, my computer is no longer enjoying full screen applications and it just throttles Twitch, but not OBS, which is the weird thing. OBS is fine. It's not over encoding or anything like that. But for some reason, it just doesn't... I don't know. There's got to be something that I added for the showdown. That I've... Like a media thing that I've not set to close when inactive or something. And as a result, it's just fucking with things. Could be that one. Close file when inactive. Could be that. I think I know how to potentially fix it, but you need to restart. Well, what do you think is the fix? All right, we'll try it with that. We'll see what happens. I've changed every file that I have in the, or at least like configured the settings for every file I now have in the Sausage Showdown scenes. But yeah, I don't know why OBS is so fucked. I don't know, chat. I don't know. How's everyone doing? I'm all right. Mixed. How about you? All right, let's try this again, shall we? Let's try and get back on the road. Because this is the weird thing, right? For me, in OBS, the preview is smooth as fuck. So you guys are saying 1 FPS, and I looked, and I was like, no, it's not. Must have fixed itself. Then someone else I saw, they said yes, and I was like, oh, it's still going on? So I was like, I don't know. I don't know what's between OBS and Twitch that could be doing that problem. It's supposed to just go straight there. And I don't know how closing my game could change that, except maybe affecting the bitrate necessary to encode because of less movement. Doing better? Good to hear that, Drago. Good to hear that. Oh, all right, here we go. Let me know if it goes down to one frame. This computer's been such a letdown. I'll be honest, like I spent like $3,000 on this computer, and to begin with it was great, and then over time it's just got to the point it just doesn't want to work anymore. Wait, we're not turning off here, my bad. And now the Elgato camera. I swear to fucking God. Henry, welcome in. Or Henri, as that's spelled. All right, we're back. For how long? One more, chat. One more, and I'm just calling it, because I'm not in the mood to deal with this shit today. All right, we're back on the road. Manifest those good vibes. Manifest the good technology. Make it fucking work. Let me also, just to stop it from being fucking weird, I'm going to bring it into the front, because sometimes you have to do that. Ah. All right, we're back on the road. We are back. Surly truck driver, yeah, somewhat. Somewhat. Ooh. Could be similar to the issue I had to turn off hardware accelerated GPU, which can affect gameplay and other things. Isn't the point of that it makes it more more performant? Thank you guys, I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. I'm gonna have to look up hardware acceleration, because I keep hearing different sides, right? I keep hearing people say that it's good, then people say it's bad, then people say it's good. Now you're saying it's bad. So I'm like, the fuck does it want from me? All right, we're coming into Marseille. Ooh, Marseille, Marseille. Foghorn Leghorn reference, but I'm just, my brain has died. With all these technical issues, my brain has just died. Audio's out of sync? For fuck's sake. You'd think that, but my game is running smoother without it as it moves from CPU game processors onto the GPU. See, I'm GPU limited, so I shouldn't do that. Because I max out my GPU, but my CPU's on like nothing. It's the missing hair. Oh my God, it is. What did I say before we started? What did I say before we started? If I cut my hair and then I failed to be able to stream. I thought it was going to be me. It's the fucking technology. Or maybe my hair was the defense against Cyrus, and now Cyrus knows I'm weak. Maybe that's it. Sorry, I couldn't get round you otherwise. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. In good news, I've got a new steering wheel. Let's fucking go. No worries, Imp. Cush has lost his powers. I'm really worried that I have. You know where like Zordon got destroyed in Power Rangers? That's how I feel right now. I'm like, shit. What if Zordon gets destroyed? Hair gives 57 extra FPS. It's one for every hair. If you turn it off, the processors will move off the GPU. Wait, didn't... A minute ago, you said it moves some GPU processors onto the CPU onto the GPU. Which way around is it? Who's Zordon? So there was a program called Power Rangers when we were a kid. And he was like this head in a tube. He was a head in a tube. I should have stopped there for fuel. Fuck. Where's the next fuel stop? Welcome back, Imp. Where's the next fuel stop? Oh, I'm worried that there's... Wait, I'm apparently going the wrong way. Oh, this is perfect. I can just stop there. Oh, I should have turned in there. Oh my god. Chat, I'm not thinking straight. I'm tilted. Wait, what's the way to say that now? There's a new word for everything in the last like year, right? Like fucking... does anybody, without Googling, does anybody in chat know what Skibbity Ohio Riz means? That's apparently a thing now. But how do people say like tilted now? Cooked? I think it's cooked, right? It was not Bryan Cranston that played Zordon. That's not in the 90s? There's no fucking way. Nah, no, it wasn't. It was David Fielding in season 1. And then just for his death, it was Bob Manahan. And then it became like Malika Lim for something called Hyperforce, and then Russell Curry for something called Cosmic Fury. What? What? Why is everybody going what and excuse me in the chat? What didn't you understand? What, did I use jargon again? We had commands for this during Sausage Showdown. I don't have Cush jargon commands. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I'm marking that. Cush jargon commands. If ever I say shit and new people wouldn't know what that means, we need commands where we can tell them. It was Bryan Cranston in the 2017 movie. No, I mean original. You said something weird. Oh, right. Yeah, Skibbity Ohio Riz. That's a thing now. It's a thing. So, to break it down, the word skibbity is something that's bad. The word Ohio, as well as the state, means something that's cringe. And then Riz is charisma, right? Or it's like your Riz is like your ability to pull people in a bar, or like, you know, like your game is what we used to call it, right? But yeah, it's essentially your charisma. So Skibbity Ohio Riz apparently means... Oh yeah, this doesn't work. Apparently means... wait, I could change circle to be... Oh no, because it's activate. So apparently it just means like bad cringy Riz. So just you're bad at Riz. You just got bad Riz. But yeah, I swear there's a new way to say cooked. Not cooked, for fuck's sake. I swear there's a new way to say tilted. Because tilted being like... To be mad... Right? To have been, like, aggravated by something. Right, after this van. After this van. Go, 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 van. Go. I just wanted to piss off that one car. My brain cells just died. It is a lot to take. It is a lot to try and understand at once. I'll give you that. It's been... I've been having to, like, keep on... I've been having to, like, keep on track with what people are saying these days. That's how old I am now. I asked my 13-year-old to define skibbity for me when we were in the car. I just about melted. What? Because he was like, how do you not know what skibbity means? You could just be like you could just say like the toilet. Where is the next time, ask your 13-year-old, be like, yo, I've heard there's a skibbity toilet. Where do we go to get this, to find the skibbity toilet? Just like full old man it. It's like when I got back from boarding school and knife had become slang for cool. Oh no, I think they were just mispronouncing nice. But like over here, right, we had that's calm. So like we used to be like, oh yeah, that's cool. Like someone would say something and you'd be like, oh yeah, that's cool. These days it's, oh yeah, that's calm. And the first time I ever heard that was from my girlfriend at the time's teenage sister in the back of my car, who was like, that's calm. And I was like, what do you mean that's calm? And she was like, that's calm. I was like, I didn't say it was hectic. Like, sorry? And she was like, no, it means like it's cool. I was like, oh, felt like such a fucking boomer. But then the next time I heard it was from one of my friends. He'll be home in 15-20. Please ask him where the skibbity toilet is. But I need you to full commit as if you're convinced that it's a physical place and you spent like hours researching it on the internet. You've like drawn up a map, got references. So even if he tries to like show you the video, just be like, okay, so where is this toilet? I need you to like hard commit. The Danish word for knife. Oh, the Danish word for knife. I see. Ooh. Keep your eyes on the road, chat. I nearly crashed in the back of someone. And then nearly did it exactly again. So yeah, there you go. So Skibbity Ohio Riz. I don't know why why you would say that instead of you've got bad Riz or you've got no Riz, right? Surely that would be the way to say it. But apparently the kids these days, we've gone full circle, right? We started abbreviating things in my youth. We had those things like M8, meaning mate, or B82 res for batteries. And now we're back to full circle. They're trying to elongate it. I love that it's cool lasted about 50 years and has now died. I still say it. I'm still like, yeah, it's cool. But do you ever, like if you remember when sick was a thing, I don't know if this was just a British thing or if it was America as well, but for a long time, even up until recently, to say something is sick means it's really good. Like, oh, that's sick. And I remember distinctly, like the older generation being like, I thought, like, what? Why are you saying it's sick? And I was like, it means good. And they were like, oh, because isn't that the exact opposite? And I was like, no, you don't understand. You're old. Now I'm old and don't understand. Right? And it's the children that are wrong. That's, yeah. We used it over here too. Yeah, so, but like, did you ever have to deal with like elders in your circles being like, I don't understand this, why are you saying it's sick? And then you had to explain it to them? Because that's where I'm at now. I'm actually officially out of touch. Oh, that didn't go well. That didn't go well. I'm going to lose a lot of money over this journey. I'm already at 9% damaged. It's bad. I shouldn't be on the roads. I'm basically without half of my awareness without my hair. Wait, this is a good point. I needed to measure this. I needed to measure the length of this hair. Oh, it's easily over 12 inches. That's fine. I'm going to have so much hoovering up of hair to do. Like, it's like the hair is just making more hair. It's like it's just going through, like, osmosis on the spot. And it's just splitting into more hairs. Family kind of went with it? Okay. You're out of your lane. I am mentally way out of my lane. You're 100% right. Well, welcome in, T. I fucking swear. There was a point in time where I realized I was having trouble keeping up with new slang, so I tried harder. I'm now embracing the old. I do that sometimes to piss off the youth or to troll. But I do, as a content creator, I kind of have to keep up with this stuff. You know, I don't like it, but I have to do it. One of my favorite things to do is to use slang wrongly when talking to... Yeah, no, this is exactly my point. I think we do the same thing. That's why I go to a hair salon to get my hair cut. Never do it inside your own house. You're telling me that stream would rather have me not done it live? We had a whole thing. I played Adagio for strings. We did a whole bit. It was amazing. It was the only good content of this stream so far. Because since then, I've just been we've just been on a cycle of different technology breaking and me having to fix it. And honestly, I'm kind of worn down. I'm too old for this shit. Even when I shave my face, shave off my face. Yeah, I've now got this image of you like using a shaver to like tease the skin and then just peeling it like a snake and just fully shedding. Like every few weeks you have to just shed your face because you're part boa constrictor. Still bothers me when my dad says Mimi instead of meme. Oh, it's like people that say GIF instead of GIF. It's just, it's, yeah. Mimi. Meme. Malting, stop malt shaming me? Wait, that's spelt differently to how it is when you malt skin. So what the hell are you doing that's malting? Titanium snack. Titanium snack. I'm just saying, Sheik, rebrand. Right? I'm just saying. How many biddies for a rebrand to Titanium snack? Bearing in mind, you need to double check this, but I think you couldn't change it back for 2 months. My mom says memes. That's great, honestly, that's great. Like I found this meme on facebook.com. Like I posted it and then I liked it myself. Remember on Facebook when people used to like their own posts? But it would also say who'd liked it. So it'd be like, oh, sad news today as I'm off to a funeral. And then like, so it'd be like, Here Be Cush said, oh, I'm off to a funeral today. This is sad times. Here Be Cush like this. I'm driving like shit. God damn it. I hate this game. I don't. I love this game. I just hate today. All the technology issues have really tilted me. She also says Bobos for boba tea. Love that. Absolutely love that. Meeting time back in 30-ish. If I haven't thrown my fucking everything out the window by then, I'll see you soon. Are you working for the sign replacement guy? If that wasn't so clever, I'd be so pissed off at that. I can't hate something that funny. It's risky, right? Because I'm not one of these people that... I know there's like a meta on Twitch that like chat is supposed to be mean to the streamer, but I kind of hate that meta. I'm not one of these people that enjoys like ripping people that you're friends with. Like I just don't enjoy it. But it's a risky one because if you do one that's really funny, I'll still laugh. But if it's not funny, I'll just die inside. So it's an incredible risk. But you know what? I appreciate you actually knowing what it would be a good one. Bye, Snack! Siege and I have hung our new curtains up. Let's go! Fuck yeah, what kind of curtains? I've based my whole personality on too funny to hate. It's working. It's working. Very few people can actually get away with like insulting me as a joke and actually me not being offended by it, if not publicly then secretly. But you do it well, T. I'd rather be nice to the people I like and keep the positive vibes. Same. A good trolling is always good, being an asshole is not. But like even... So like this is, yeah, I don't know. Modern culture, I think, is that if you like... And this has historically been a very male thing. I don't know if it's just all over now. But historically, men were like, oh, yeah, if you like each other, you take the piss out of each other more than, like, support each other. I never subscribed to that. I never once subscribed to that. I hated it. I played along because everyone seemed to do it, and I didn't want to not fit in. But over time, I just got sick of it and was just like, no, fuck this. I don't care anymore. So, like, even when it's a good troll, it's risky because if I'm not in, like, the best of moods, I'll still just be like, well, that's just mean. Fuck off. I won't say it to them, but they'll, like, I'll I don't know. My way to deal with things that insult me is not to, like, lash out. It's just to not respond, right? Because I would rather not spend the energy giving it to people that want to insult you. Whereas, like, I could just not respond. And just like move on, you know. A lot of people don't know where the line is. Ain't that the fucking truth? Ultra blackout? Wait, sorry? Oh, the curtains. They're dark blue ultra blackout thermal curtains. Yeah, these sound cool. Ultra blackout thermal? Fuck yeah. Look at that, we got lights in the distance. We're coming up to a city. Hell yeah. Where the hell are we? We're somewhere in France. Soon I think we're going to have to tourner à gauche, which would mean turn left. I would never dunk on someone for things they can't help or something intrinsic to them. Yeah. I don't know. I'm a pro masker, right? So I'm one of these people that grew up mimicking people to be popular and was like a chameleon, right? So I'd be someone different around different people. And it led to me masking like that trolling behavior. But I soon realized that doing that trolling behavior, even as a mask, then makes the other people think that you're into it, and so they do it more. So it's like one of the things that I realize I have to not try to engage with, but it becomes difficult because I mimic a lot. So like, it's a dichotomy, right? It's one of them. Blackout curtains are the best. Yeah. I tend to wind you up, but insults, no. The line is too hard to judge sometimes, not worth the risk. Yeah, exactly. And like, moreover as well, just the day you're having can really change how much shit you're willing to take. Someone not paying attention and slamming into multiple road signs on a virtual road where there's no cost or hurt, ideal opportunity. Yeah. But again, that one's risky with me, right? Because I like to immerse in the games and make them real life, essentially. Like, I will treat the AI in video games like they're real people. Because at the end of the day, humans are just really advanced AI, so it's essentially the equivalent of treating a child like an object if you're like just fucking off the AI in video games, right? And I just think children are people, but a lot of people are like, oh, you can't be mean to kids, that's even worse. I don't know why, but that's what they think. So, yeah, it surprises me that a lot of people are like, hey, you know, it's a video game, who cares? I don't know. I do kind of feel like one day AI will look back at like early day AI, you know, at a point when they're actually like full citizens and like they've passed general intelligence, AGI and stuff like that. They'll look back at how we used to treat like Alexas and stuff like that and be like, what the fuck, man? It's crazy. I thought we agreed children aren't people for the first 10 years. Oh, yeah, no. Children above 10. Yeah, below 10. Sorry, mate. Below 10, fuck them. Who cares, right? If they're kids below 10, they've not lived enough of a life to warrant respect. I'm not gonna lie. It's like when people think that all, like, well, no, they don't think it. It's when people say that all babies are cute. And they're like, oh, but like, that's such a cute baby. I'm like, I tell you what, 9 out of 10 kids are pretty fucking ugly. Right? I'm not gonna lie. 9 out of 10 kids are fucking just ugly as shit. Whoa, I made it. It's fine. I apologize if I've ever joked about something that made you upset. No. Like, I'm not I'm not trying to like sneak diss people in chat or anything. That's not what I do. Oh shit, wait, I forgot how to shift down. This is gonna be a problem. It's not what I do. It's just a general point. Like, it's just a general point, right? Like, I don't know. But I am like that, right? I've always just like, it's part of like, it's mirroring, just because like being neurodivergent and having grown up in a way, not through upbringing, my upbringing was like phenomenal, but just growing up as someone who always like never really knew what normal was and like whether I was doing things normally, and was always self-evaluating of going like, you know, there was a point in time, this is so weird to think now, but like there was a point in time when I was growing up when I was like, I was taking a shower and then it hit me. I was like, Wait, is this how normal people... am I showering in the right way? Am I showering normally? How do people learn the right way to shower? That's the level to which I just doubt myself as a regular human being. And like, I love not being normal now, but like, it led me to wanting to mask and mimic a lot. You know? Not all babies are cute. Yeah, fact. It's like as well, people who are like really nice about someone after they've died. When they hated them in life. It's like, no, own your shit. Someone dying does not suddenly make them God. Like, it's like when people are like, oh, I hate this person. And then like, they die and they're like, such a shame. Like, oh, they were so lovely. It's like, no, sorry. You spent like half the time talking about them, calling them shit. Like, don't suddenly think they're lovely now. Like, come on. I get that too. Yeah. Yeah. I would much rather lightly tease you, though, than make you eat mushrooms. T, I think of everyone in this chat, I think you hit the balance perfectly. Like, I don't think you've done anything that would ever remotely upset me, even close to it. I feel like pity would come across as offensive. Okay, context, I was about to make a joke where I was like, I empathize with you having to deal with your anti-capitalist ways, but other than that, you're perfect. But then I was going to use the word pity because I couldn't think of an equivalent, but then I was like, nah, that sounds really like confrontational. But I also think you'd know I was joking. But, yeah. But it's like, since I've learned to embrace the anti-normal, and since I've learned that I don't actually need to fit in or be quote-unquote normal, I've stopped being such an asshole. I was a bit of an asshole, right? Just because, like, in certain situations, that's what I'd learned from other people. And that's what I thought you had to do to, like, be seen as, like, strong or, like, respected or whatever. And I was just an asshole to some people. And it's just, yeah, growing older, you learn to realize, like, it doesn't really, you don't feel good about it in the long run. It doesn't matter even in the short run. And that's just, yeah. Just here. So there's been both sides to it, you know. Wait, yeah. And then there's me. Cush can't stand me, but I technically haven't broken any rules. No, you're fine. Don't worry. You're a capitalist shill and I'm a commie pinko scum. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. I'll die on this shill though, okay? Yeah, I love it. I love it. Exclamation mark job in the chat, guys. Why is it 19 miles an hour? Why is the speed limit here 19 miles an hour? There we go. It was the train track, I think. But yeah, so yeah, life's interesting in that way, you know. I think it's like the formative years of like teenagers as well. Because like primary school, right? If you can class that there is a social hierarchy in primary school. I was one of the popular kids in primary school. Like there was like 4 or 5 of us that were like the popular kids going up towards year 6 and stuff. And I was one of those kids. Went to secondary school and was just like bullied. Complete opposite to what I'd known in primary school. And I think that was like a big change, you know what I mean, to have to deal with. But then again, went to uni and was popular again. Just being old solves so much. Yeah, it's just wisdom of years, you know? It's wisdom of the years. Like, it's funny, right? Because I look back at all the relationships I had as well, like romantic relationships. Had I been as mature as I am now, oh shit, back then, I probably wouldn't have ended some of them. Maybe? I mean, there's a couple I definitely would still have ended. But like one I know wouldn't have ended probably. So it's like, it's interesting to think like even some friendships as well, right? Like it's interesting to look back and think like how you've changed as a person in like the years since you were however old. Sad trombone. No. I think it's definitely better for both parties that all of the relationships I've had have ended. You've got to understand something else about me, right? I am a bad choice of romantic partner. No, it's right. No, I choose. What I mean to say is I choose my romantic partners badly. I am extremely romantic, but I always make terrible choices when it comes to other halves. At least 9 out of 10. There's a couple in there that were gems, and I was just a bit of an asshole. But for the most part, I'm just bad at choosing. There are some I would not have entered into. Oh, facts. Yeah, that too. For sure, that too. Abso-fucking-lutely. Oh, shit. Is this guy about to... Did I go too slow? Was I going under the speed limit? Shit. Now I'm gonna... Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's right. Get back in the fucking lane. But yeah, definitely that as well. Oh, sad trombone was losing all your points. Oh, young love is sad too. Young love is like normal love with the saturation turned all the way up. You know what I mean? Like when you're young, you love extremely and like it hurts so deeply. Whereas as you get older, it's not so much. Like you apply a lot more logic to it. Not saying you don't love as deeply, but you're more rational and like not as like susceptible to like deep emotional response to stuff. Good description, thank you. Yeah, like young love is just oversaturated love, right? Like when I look back at like one of the relationships that was the most meaningful to me is one that I had at university, and I look at that and I think of how I'd have acted now, and it's extremely different. Calvi discovered. Wait, are we in... Oh, we're in Italy now. We went past Marseille, but we're actually in Italy. Wait, we're there? Wait, we arrived? Wait, what? I thought there was still like 10 hours to go or something. Oh, no, it was 19 miles. Oh. Well, fucking hey, look at that. We made it. Oh, no, wait, I don't know where the fucking... I didn't look out for the fucking drain thing. Hold on. We do be arriving. We do be arriving. Is that... Am I still... Where the fuck's the drain? How do I get here? How do I... Ah! How do I arrive? Hello? Oh, wait. Oh, wait a minute. It's through here. We gotta go round the back door, chat. I always say I'm super lucky to have found Siege, as he's the best part of me. Yeah, there you go. So you guys have got a good relationship. You guys have sorted it out. You know. Go through the gate. Yeah, it helps if I actually go through, right? But yeah, what's funny is I think as I've got older, I've become more aware of the fact I'll probably die alone, but I've also become more okay with it. Like, if you'd have asked me in my mid-20s, like, would I be okay dying alone? I'd be like, oh my god, no, it's the most terrifying thing. But the older I get, the more I realize that in some degree we all die alone. And I'm being logical. With the standards I have, I'm probably not gonna find someone at this stage. So like, I'm just in it. I'm just in it for the yucks now, right? Yeah, yeah, wrong kind of back entrance. Right. But I mean, that said, right? That said, if anybody in chat knows someone that's fit and likes F1 and Apex, give them my number. Ah, shit, I've overcooked it. I've overcooked it. There we go. There we go. You what? I overcooked it. Only slightly, though. I brought it back. And now he's, look at that. He's fucking done it. He's only gone and fucking done it. Beeping is loud. Sorry, yeah. When I look out the window, it gets louder. I apologize. If she's at TwitchCon this year, Nintendo is single. There you go. You can hook me up with streamers. Imagine, right? Imagine. Hold on. Hold on. Imagine I go up to, like, I see Nintendo at TwitchCon and I'm like, hey, you don't know me, like, at all, but Siege told me you were single and that's good enough for me. Imagine how creeped out she would be by that. Yo, Henri, welcome back in. On the YouTube side. Just imagine. Just being like, yo, one of my chat said that you're single and that we should date. Imagine. Imagine. All right. I'd be laughing my ass off in the background where she like tries to back away slowly. Also, I believe Nintendo is abroad, no? And that as much as I do want to leave the UK, I don't think long distance relationships are for me right now. I'm definitely not one that does long distance relationships. Like, I fucking hate them. So I'd need to find someone who's in the UK. Or move away sooner. Which honestly is the better option, let's be honest. Oh my god, why is this one so... Oh, because it's heavy cargo. Wait, 39 tons isn't that heavy. And we're going to Denmark! And we're going to Denmark! Let's fucking go. It's American. I got nothing against Americans. Nothing against Americans at all. It's just, you know, other than we don't know each other at all. There's also the fact that I currently live in the UK. Although, let's be honest, if there's a best way, if there's a good way to get out of the UK, it's to get a green card in America. So maybe ask Nintendo if she's up for a business arrangement of a sham marriage. Wait, where the hell do I get my truck repaired? Because I feel like I'm going to need to do that. Ooh, Denmark. Do you want to leave your country as well? Is that what I'm hearing? How is this? How is this shit, all this over here, quicker than just going south through Ajaccio? Yellow physicist, how's it going? Disclaimer, yeah, sorry, yeah, disclaimer. Disclaimer, I'm not trying to sham marriage. Okay. Only reason I thought of it is she was making similar comments about being single at the weekend. It's meant to be. There you go. All right, I was looking up a place to fucking repair. Wait, maybe I do need to go through that place. I'm going to Ireland or Scotland. Although, you know what? There's content in that. You know the button? You know the show The Button? The Button? The Button. We could do a content creator version of The Button. That would be funny. That would be so funny. I got back from vacation on Sunday and we have a day off tomorrow, so things are looking good. Nice. Love that. Where did you go? Absolutely. I'm going to Ireland or Scotland if they use the UK or Finland. Yeah, so well, half of Ireland is not it was never in the UK, I don't think. I might be wrong though. Oh yeah, wait, no, I'm gonna need to go south just to repair shit. I'm going to need to go south just to repair stuff, I think, at this point. Right? Because there's got to be a repair shop here somewhere. Yeah, there's one there. But I don't think there's one anywhere else that I could see on the route. Oh, wait, there's one there. That's going to be less out the way, I think. So we'll do that. I went to Egypt. Wait, to sail down the Nile? That's awesome. Oh, dude, how was that? That must be sick. Wait, do I need the job offer? Why have I got a trailer if I need the job offer? What on earth is that? All right, chat. I'm going to do this job. Oh, no, it's 44 hours. We won't finish it. All right, next stream. Next stream, we're going to start by reacting to an episode of The Button. Check DMs. Oh, what's wrong now? What's wrong now? Oh, one more thing cannot go wrong today. I'm just so fucking done. Hold on. As in Twitch Whispers or Discord DMs? Oh, Twitch Whispers. I see. Yeah, sure. No worries. Last time you raided Nat, I think you dipped already, but in response to something she said, I made a joke about you doing a collab and she was totally up for it. Watching you try to handle Nat for a full goof would be hilarious. Does Nat even know my content? I'd be so down because I think Nat's awesome, but here's the thing, right? Does she even know my content? If yes, how? Because I do not remember ever seeing her in here. Secondly, if she doesn't, it's a little bit concerning she's just up for the collab. Because it would kind of suggest she doesn't vet her collabs. But I'd be down. I don't know what kind of games she plays though. I haven't checked in on her in a while because she streams at American times. But yeah, no, pass the message on. Oh, Semaphore Siege. Tell her I'm totally down. I'm always down for like collabing with good creators. And she was like, the last couple times I've been in there, like she's great energy. She's got one of the aspects that Riley had. It was like golden retriever energy. You know what I mean? And like I vibe with those people. So I'd totally be down. We couldn't do the button. Because either it'd be one very short round or we'd need more people involved. But remind me at the beginning of next stream, we're going to react to an episode of The Button. I'll show you guys what it is. Because it is quite funny. What the fuck? Oh, I fucked around with this earlier, that's why. There we go. Happy Pride Month. I don't think I've ever seen her do a collab, but she's mostly retro, mostly Nintendo. What? Nintendo. What Nintendo titles are on PC? Hello, Close Up. Hi. Hello. Hi. The panic was worth it? Huh? This is the button. Yeah. And the button's always like, tell her about that sexual dream you had. It's like, what? Ask them what their favorite sexual position is. Without an emulator, not many. Yeah, I'm afraid, Siege, we're destined to just be star-crossed lovers. The Romeo and Juliet of Twitch. I love how the AI keeps thinking about overtaking me because I'm going so slow. But then, like, isn't sure because I'm also weaving all over the fucking place. But yeah. Yeah, no, honestly, like... Oh, shit. Honestly, like, the last couple years in general have been a bit, like, shit. And I've always said, like, I would take myself off the dating market until I'm at a point where I feel like I can give to a relationship what I'm expecting out of it. Because firstly, you should never rely on your relationship to make you happy. You should be happy in yourself, and then a relationship should add to that happiness. But also because like the place I was in, especially at my lowest in the last couple of years, I would not be a healthy partner. Do you know what I mean? I think I'm finally at a point now, again, I could start to look for like romance. But I've been out of the game so long now that I'm just like, I don't know if I can be bothered. It would be more effort than it's worth. And I've got fucking Skibbity Ohio Riz. You know what I mean? So there you go. Oh no. I've messed up, chat. I've messed up. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Becky, welcome on in. How's it going? Well played in the tournament last night, by the way. We're unfortunately going to my home country. Yeah, this is a chat full of people who are from like Denmark and the UK and the US, so none of us have any national pride. Get cape and fly. Welcome on in. How's it going? It's been a while since I saw you. How you doing? Hell yeah. Wait. No, I knew your name because you're friends with Chris and Noodle and Daz. I want to say it begins with an A. I want to say it's Aaron. Am I wrong? I'm so sorry if I've forgotten your name. But you're welcome in. Is the head cold? Aye. What's your home country? England. The one with the worst national anthem in the world. That one. Aaron. Aaron. It's Aaron. Fucking. Oh, Key and Peele. Key and Peele is so good. But that's all right. So that's so to segue from romance to Twitch streamers, right? Because I'm a Twitch streamer. I saw a post on X earlier, right? That was like, it was someone basically saying like, basically alluding to the same thing that I have to keep telling people when they talk about Twitch streaming with me. And it's like when I talk to friends and stuff about Twitch streaming and things like that, they're like, oh, I see like all these female creators, they're doing really well. Like it'd be so much easier if you were a girl. I was like, all right, so maybe growth would be easier, but you look at the type of people that you get in chat, like not the, well, like the women get in chat as creators, because like these people come in and they're like, they start complimenting like the streamer's appearance or start like trying to hit on them. And like, rather than see them as a content creator that happens to be female, they see them as a female that happens to be creating content. And it's so fucking cringe. I was in someone's stream that was, I was in like someone's stream the other week. They're a female. And someone came into the chat, no word of lie. Their first message after hello beautiful was belly button, please. What? Like, what? Who the fuck goes up to someone and it's just like, hi, you're beautiful, belly button, please? like she's just gonna do it. Like, she's just gonna do it. Is your belly button pierced? Yeah, shit like that, right? Like they're just gonna be there on stream and be there and be like, oh, yeah, you want to see my... Oh, yeah, go on then. Like, what the fuck? Google exists. Bruh, Pornhub exists. It's not for Twitch. I know you might be confused by the hot tub category, but please, I implore you, read the room. I just came back from London before the tourney. Oh, shit, how do you like it? London's, like, very different to the rest of the country, but it's still an interesting place to go. By random chance, did you go to the ice bar? Because the ice bar is really cool. I hate the cold, but the ice bar is the one place I'll put up with it. There's an all-female team I've mentioned a few times. GPTV, right? When they're on form and in the right frame of mind, watching them rip those guys a new one is hilarious. It's always funny. Like, it's cringe when, like, there's no mod in chat or something and the streamer just has to awkwardly deal with it. Like, it's so fucking cringe. I just don't know what people think they have the right to come into someone's stream and just start, like, objectifying them. Like, I get if you're at a bar and you see someone attractive and you want to go up and talk to them, right? Approaching women is hard, all right? Approaching men is not hard. We're all thirsty all the fucking time, okay? You just walk up, be a bit flirtatious, we'll drop trout, okay? We're sluts. But, like, to approach a woman in a bar it takes a lot of, like, it takes a lot, you know? We have to build ourselves up a bit. But Twitch is not that place. You're not that guy They're not that dream woman that's just going to turn around and go, oh my God, Dickmaster 3006 42069. You're the one I've been waiting for to ask me about my belly button. Marry me. Like, what the fuck do you think's going to happen? Like, what is your end game here? Is it just to finish? Because, like, there are better websites for that. Like, please, stop. Approaching men is hard. It's really not, I promise you. Go, like, if you find them attractive and you want to fuck them, you just go up and say, I want to fuck. They'll fuck. If you don't want to fuck and you actually want a relationship, I don't know, just, what's the best way to, wait, which way are we going here? I feel like we're going left. What a conversation to walk into. We'll drop trow. Welcome in, Jen. I'm sorry. I'm so thankful I found this stream this afternoon. You're a legend. Curtis, thank you for the kind words, dude. I appreciate it. I'm just a dude sat in his office, just streaming some Vidya games. VIDJA, that is Vidya games. Just trying to brighten people's day. And if it's worked for you, that's exactly what I'm setting out to do, you know? So I'm glad. Welcome in. GP, Bells or Nikki are generally the best. Bells will turn it into a game of chicken. It's great. But, oh, being like encouraging them until they stop. Is watching the community close ranks on them? Yeah. How you doing, Jen? Wait, what? Tell them you want to fuck, then tell them you're preggo, boom, relationship? No. Do that, and then boom, deserted. It's not the way to go about it, I'll tell you what. But yeah, tell them you want to fuck, and then... Oh no, if you want a relationship after that, just tell them that they were the best you ever had. That'll make them feel good about themselves, and then they'll also wonder if they'll ever have that from another woman. So there you go. Goodbye 4.5 year long hair. Yeah. I'm donating it to charity. It was the £1,200 goal from the subathon. And then chat hit it. Chat raised 1,366. Chat are legends. There you go. But is your belly button pierced? No. Although, I have tattoos, but I don't have piercings. Although, I knew a guy, I'm not going to say who or where, but I knew a guy back in my hometown who had his dick pierced. And by the way, I feel the need to stress this, not like a fucking nose ring or like scepter. It was a fucking like, you could chain up a bulldog with this ring, right? It was like a fucking solid ring. Like it had fucking metal to it. It was like that thick. It was fucking mad. Like fair play to the dude. But like, oh. But yeah, TMI, Becky. Sorry, I don't know. You know, it was fair play to him, but how do you know that? He showed me. It wasn't like a sexual thing. He was just, I was fascinated by it because I was like, wait, how do you get your dick pierced? And he was like, I can show you. I was like, yeah, okay, I'm fascinated. How? Because I couldn't understand if he was doing it like through the eye, or I probably can't talk about this on Twitch, right? But. Why did you stare at it? I didn't stare at it, but I definitely, like, absorbed the image. It was, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It was, like I said, it wasn't like a sexual thing. Like, I was able to appreciate the dick ring without making it weird, you know? But, yeah. There you go. So there's the big question then, chat. Big question. Where do we go from dick ring? Segways are hard even at the best of times. Where do we go from dick ring? What's the next step? I'll leave this in your hands because I'll be honest, I do not know. Honestly, though, do you have any clue how picky men are? When you're below a 5 on a scale from 1 to 10, you ain't got no shit walking up to any guy. I mean, I feel the same from a male perspective, right? But I don't know. I don't know what to say. Even like, I don't know. I'll agree it's hard for both, right? I'll agree it's hard for both. But I feel like someone of the same attractiveness score on that scale, if they are female, would find it easier to approach a guy than the same level of attractiveness guy approaching a girl. If nothing else, just because girls have to deal with it all the time. And so they're probably sick of it. Girls in chat, please feel free to correct me. But I'm pretty sure they're sick of being hit on all the time. Add quote, where do we go from dick ring? Bonus to the quote, I'll leave it in your hand. Where do we go from dick ring is actually great. Mods, can we quote that? Oh, shit. What about a tattooed one? Dick ring as in a Prince Albert. I don't know what that is. Is that... I mean, I can draw you some... What is it Twitch calls it now? I can draw you some tasteful nudity art to show you. Never been hit on or approached by any guy. I've never been hit on. All right. Okay, fair. Maybe not then. I just assumed that all men were just constantly horn dogs. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm the problem. I'm not saying I'm just going up to women and hitting on them like willy-nilly, by the way. But also I have 0 riz. So like, I kid you not, if I go up to a woman in a bar, right? This is what would likely happen, right? I will think of something clever to say, or I'll see something to point out, like a nice brooch she has, or like the fact that her hair is pretty fancy or whatever. Something other than just, oh, you're pretty, right? Or I'll think of something, be like, oh, she's like, you know, carrying some D&D books. I'll go up to her and make a fucking roll for initiative joke or something. I'll think of something clever in my head, right? I'll walk over and I'll be like this. My name is Jeff. And that's the whole thing. I forget everything I said. I look like an asshole. And then, I don't know, I shit myself, fall over and walk home. I don't know. Bad things happen when I try to hit on women. Wait, no. Okay, no. That sounded so bad. No. What I mean is like bad things happen for me when I try to hit on women. I'm sending out some corkers today. Holy shit. Ugh. But yeah. I love your hair. It looks fancy. All right, there you go, chat. Rate that Riz. Rate the Riz out of 10. Would I like your hair? It looks fancy. Work on you. If you are female in the chat. Would it work on you? I'm doing this research for science. I've also never been hit on, or at least if I have, it was so obvious. I'm so oblivious to the hints, I may have well have been asleep. You're Ace, right? Cush's mood today, open mouth, insert foot. Yeah. My hair looks shit, so no. But you see then, you see then, if you were to respond and be like, no, it looks shit, that's when you then just like hold a little bit of the hair and you're like, no, it's beautiful, right? And then you've made physical contact. There's like the connection. I know the theory of Riz. I just don't have actual Riz. I'm a student of the game, but not a player. Put it that way. I just laugh, say something stupid, and then it dawns on me later they were flirting with me. Bruh, same. Someone could literally come up to me and be like, I am romantically interested in you. And I'll be like, oh, hi, romantically interested in you. I'm Cush. And then I run away. Fair. No, fair. Fair. That happens to most women when I get near, not when I've started talking. So, yeah, it's fair. Yeah. We've all just lost the game. Ah, shit. Anybody lurking, you've lost the game. Ace may have contributed to this. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But also, I'm totally oblivious. Like, I'm quite shy, but I'm also like, extremely oblivious. So when I like, when I'm talking about these like lines or chat ups or methods or whatever, I don't use them because I'm just no good. Like, I'm quite funny, but you can't hit on someone and a first line in a bar with funny, right? You have to be like smooth, then funny. My partner just looked me straight in the eyes and I melted. All right, well, he must be very attractive, right? And that's just genetic lottery. Because I apparently have nice eyes, but if I look you in the eye, you're going to think I want to kill you. You're going to get me arrested. You need to visit Yorkshire? I've visited Yorkshire, actually. I've been to the moors. It's very nice. And he is fit. Exactly. Me, not fit. Me, unattractive, not fit, wouldn't work. Be a conversation. Well, so for those people, right? Like, I'm good with that. Because I'm quite quick. I mean, not like that. I'm quite quick. So if I can actually, like, if a girl will stick around long enough to actually talk to me, I feel like my chances increase 100-fold. Because I'm actually, you know, like, I think I can do flirt chat. Once I know flirt chat is on the table, up until that point, I'm just assuming everything's just platonic. Even if they're right there, like, I like you and I want to date you, I'd be like, what does that mean? What do you mean by that? You like that Jennifer Lawrence clip where she's like, but what do you mean? Yeah. So, but if I can actually get to the point they're willing to overcome my, like, terrible looks, I actually have a chance. And a pretty good chance of that. I had a stalker once. That was fun. I made the mistake of indulging in a one-night stand, and despite being extremely clear about the fact, she changed her mind the next day. And then things got weird for a week. Things got a little bit weird. Wait, why am I stopping here? Oh, yeah, because I'm empty fuel. You have the accent? No. The accent is Irish. The accent is Irish. Also, as voices go, mine's pretty nasally. It's not the nice British, right? It's not that, oh, hello. Yes, can I buy you a drink? It's not one of them. Don't let the mic filters on OBS fool you. You hear me without these filters and it's just like, hey chat, how's it going? That's never fun. Wait, what's fun? You're not ugly, by the way? I mean, I'm my own worst critic. I'm definitely not attractive. I'm mid at best. But yeah, I guess we're our own worst critics. I would definitely rate myself low on a scale of looks from 1 to 10. I'm like Imp, right? Imp rated themselves below 5. I would also rate myself below 5. Off to try and find a new phone. Enjoy, Imp. I hope you find one. Here in the US, you get so many offers. That I do know, actually. I visited the US at one point. That was an experience. I used one of my cheesiest ever chat up lines just to see if it would work, and it actually worked. It was so fucking cringe. But it was the accent, right? Because also I hyped the accent. Dreamer, that's very kind. It's deluded, but it's kind. It's the accent. You just put the extra accent on, right? So it was like, this was like, I was interested when I was in America. And so one of the things that I do to see if like the accent was going to work in the current bar is I'd go up to the bar near a couple of women, and I'd just order a drink in my most British accent possible. And then 9 times out of 10, they're just like, excuse me, where are you from? Like, people ask to see my passport, right? There were people that were like, you're not from Britain. And I was like, no, I am. And they were like, you're putting the accent on. And I'm like, no, I'm not. And they were like, show us your passport. I was like, are you fucking serious? Jesus. Family orientated and a lot for charity. No. We're talking about physical beauty. We're talking about attractiveness, not like character. We're talking about like looks. I make Siege smile every time he phones me because I always answer the phone with hello handsome, even though he doesn't think he is to me, and I love him so much. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, right? Siege is like me. Siege is like, I hate my looks. But what matters most is that the one that loves you thinks you're hot, right? Love me a British accent. Yeah. So that's it, right? I just hyped it up a little bit, right? I just did the Nick from Love Actually thing when you go and just be like, order a Budweiser. So I'd just be like, hi, yes, 2 Budweisers, please. That's a terrible impression, but I'd more considered about it, right? Just like trying to put the extra British in my British, you know? That was how I got chatting to women. The funny thing though, like, it was, yeah. I mean, it was, this is the weird thing about a British accent in America. It was enough to pull a bridesmaid away from a hen night. And in the end, like, the bride got like angry and like at the bridesmaid, and the bridesmaid was like, I think I have to go. I was like, why haven't you gone back already? It was, yeah. I don't know. I appreciate it, Dreamer. I appreciate it. I know you guys are just trying to be nice, but like, welcome in, Nundu. I appreciate it, but let's not start doing like blind date for Twitch chat. But yeah, no, it's always fascinating to me, the whole psychology of meeting people and romance and stuff, right? Because as a kid, I always thought I'd just like meet someone in line for coffee, one of those meet cutes for straight out of a rom-com, right? Did watch a lot of rom-coms as a kid. Maybe I watched one too many. As I got older, I realized that just doesn't tend to happen. And if it does, you need to be pretty fucking attractive for it to work. Because then you just have that moment, right, where they drop their keys or something, and then you're like, I think you dropped this. And then you just look them in the eye, and then, you know, they're hot, you're hot, and everybody's just hot. And that's how it goes, right? Oh shit, I need to find a place to rest. Oops. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. I wasn't encouraging her not to be with her folks, by the way. At no point was I saying you should ditch the bride. Like, I would have felt so bad. Like, okay, this is going to paint me out to be really bad, because you're going to start to think, hang on, common factor. But like at uni, right? I met this girl, super hot, exactly my type. Got chatting to her. She was incredibly funny. I was like, oh, okay, brilliant. Like, she's perfectly my type. We ended up not doing anything that night. We just kind of like parted ways during the night, you know, the natural flow of the friendship groups and stuff. A few days later, next day she messaged and was like, oh, you going to this thing that's in town in a couple days? I was like, yeah, I am, yeah. And she was like, cool, do you want to meet up? And me, completely oblivious, by the way. I was just like, oh, she's nice. Like, she's friendly. That's cool of her. Yeah, cool. Like, we'll join our friend groups again. And so I was like, yeah, sure. It was when she made moves that evening I realized that actually she was trying to go somewhere with it. Found out 2-3 days later she had a boyfriend. I did not know this at the time. And I was like, what the fuck? And she was like, yeah, maybe don't tell him. I was like, well, no, that's your job. But what the fuck? It was very weird. It was very weird. I'm back in. Looks like a cool game. Welcome back in. My name's Cush. I started playing Lego Star Wars, the complete saga last month. It's been a nice nostalgia trip. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Can we see your belly piercing? That's what I'm going to do at TwitchCon. I'm going to go around, but only to the male streamers. And I'm just going to be like, hey, is your belly button pierced? Can I see your belly button? It'd be fucking funny. Why is this bus? What the fuck is this bus doing? Oh, he's merging. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Oh. But yeah, I've like since about a month ago again, I got really back into Apex once again. So if anybody, if y'all wanna scrim some Apex at some point, I'm totally down. I'm stuck in the solo queues, having to deal with fucking octanes that insta jump and then die and quit. Had a guy, I was in a randoms, right? I was in a solo queue today. The team pushed without me. I was in the next building outside of the POA. They pinged the enemy. I was like, wait. They went in, both got downed, and then this guy came onto the mic and was like, yeah, I don't think you know how to play the game. And I was like, better than you, it seems. I'm still alive. And like, why wouldn't you wait? It's mean. Oh, people are fucking stupid in Apex solo queues. Yes, Vi. Yes. Come join me. Come join me. I'm always down for more Apex. My name is Cush in Apex. If anybody ever wants to add me in Apex, I don't take Discord friend requests really, but I take Apex friend requests. I'll always play Apex with people. 100%. I will find the time to make more time for Apex. Almost 100% on my save. Wait, I started playing the Lego Star Wars Complete Saga last month. Last month? Been a nice nostalgia trip. Fuck yeah. Love that for you, Nundy. Love that for you. So yeah, maybe I need to put out like a public advert and be like, Mirage main for hire. Hads, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Oh, I missed the sleeping spot. I need to be like, Mirage main for hire. Do you need a bamboozle for your foozle? Do you like pork chops? Maybe I'm the guy. Why not Fortnite? It's not as good. There's all the IP crossover is manic. The graphics aren't as good. The gameplay's not as good. The button mechanics are weird. Send you a game invite once I'm back home. I'm at friends helping with their move. Oh, you want to Apex it up tonight? Oh, you want to Apex it up tonight? Ooh. Ooh. Let's fucking go. Ooh. Ooh. All right, we're going to hit the ferry. I could be down, by the way, Vi, if that wasn't clear. I could absolutely be down. We don't talk about Fortnite. So I was on Live stream the other day because I played Fortnite. They convinced me to get Fortnite and I played it for a game. Oh, you're back in a few days. Oh, I'm down for that too. And so I played Fortnite, a game of Fortnite, or like 2 or 3 games of Fortnite with Liv and a couple of Liv's friends. And like, oh, Liv and Liv's friends are cool. This Fortnite's just weird. Vahid, welcome in. I need to find a place to rest. I'm going to start getting sleeping offense fines. Where are we trying to go to? Hold the fuck up. Hold up. Where are we trying to go to? Oh, damn. We can get a port. Oh, but it's Marseille. Yeah. That's cool. We go to Marseille. Fork knife. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Fork knife. That's the one. But yeah, also casting. I think I mentioned this at the start of stream. If anybody ever finds like, or anybody knows people who are running tournaments and they want a caster for hire or a host for hire, we got pretty good reviews from our casting last night, and I really love it. And I want to create like a casting reel of the last 2 Sausage Showdowns because I do want to do like professional casting. I would need to cut down on swearing a lot, but I totally want to do like professional casting. Whether it be in like esports, Formula 1, I don't mind. But something I'm interested in. For now, it would have to be Apex, Rocket League. Apex or Rocket League, but I'm looking to also learn more about Valorant and maybe Overwatch. I like Fortnite. You're just a god of BRs, right? that's what I'm hearing, Becky, is you're just goated at all BRs. Don't get me wrong, like Fortnite's alright. I'm not trying to shit on Fortnite. I would play Fortnite. Like if someone was like, I don't have Apex, and they're like determined not to play Apex. Oh, that was close. And like, and if I'm in the right mood, I'll play Fortnite. But like the graphics quality is very cartoony, which I'm not 100% struck on. The mechanics feel more clunky to me. Like, but then, so Apex prides itself on being like a good movement game. So moving around generally is really good in Apex. And I didn't appreciate that until I played Fortnite. But like Fortnite has its own good things going for it, right? Like there's more features in the BR in Fortnite than there is in Apex. Like it has cars like PUBG has and stuff like that. Pretty cool. If I find some time to game again because I've been so busy the past month. Oh bro, same. No, I'm with you. I'm with you. We haven't gamed it up in so long, and that's how you know we're both busy. Ah! Sign replacement. More business for the sign replacement guy. Twitch app go boom. Ooh, enjoy your lurk, dreamer. I don't have Apex, but I might try a few matches. Do it. Do it. It's free to play, right? So get it, try it out, see if you like it. I'm always down for it. I hate Fortnite because it's cartoony. Yeah, it's just, you know, that's just not for me. Haven't played a lot of Lego, but it is fun. That's the thing, right? Fortnite's kind of becoming, because it's aimed at a younger audience, it's becoming a bit more like Roblox. So it has like all these mini game modes in it now as well. Like it has like survival, has like full-on games within games in Fortnite, to the point that they're actually like releasing their own engine now or something. Really cool, right? Like this is a good thing, not a bad thing, right? It has the better skins and dances. Okay, so skins, I don't know about that. I really like some of the Apex skins. Let me take you on a tour through my Apex skins and then we'll talk. Dances, I've only got, there's a lot you can do for free. Yeah, no, that's beautiful about it, right? The only dances I've got at the moment for Fortnite are the default ones. And they look a bit dumb, so I'm like, nah. Wait, they don't have good male skins? I don't know enough about the game, so I don't really know. I'd rather try it with people I know, just to have a person I know. Well, I'm always down for Apex, like I said. I will definitely show you around Apex if you want to try it. I'm always down for playing more Apex. I fucking love me some Apex. I'm too addicted to Apex. I think I'm nearly at 1,000 hours. Wait, am I? Or am I nearing like 500 hours? Am I really distorted? Oh, I made it! I did it today! I'm at 1,001.9 hours. So, you know when they say like you need 1,000 hours in anything to be any good at it? Apparently I should be good at Apex by now. I don't know what the fuck went wrong. Downloading it now? Let's fucking go. They have so many collabs with brands and people, which I think is really cool. But it can also come across as a bit cheesy if done wrong. But for the most part, I think they do it well. Also, this is coming from someone who just crashed into a lamppost. But this is also coming from someone who doesn't really know Fortnite very well. So I can't really like comment on how well the IP collabs have been done. And I wouldn't want to be like, oh yeah, no, it's so bad or it's so good because I don't know. I'm not one of these people that likes to try and give opinions that I'm not fully informed on. You have a 2K PC or PS5, then play cartoony. That's what was weird for me, is like Fortnite had a bunch of settings for ray tracing, ambient occlusion, lumen, nanite, all this Unreal Engine stuff. And I was like, why does this game need that? It's cartoon, right? Like there's no way it needs lumen and nanite, and it's really chunky when you try and turn that on. Like even my PC wouldn't handle it. And I'm like, why does it need that? Hogwarts Legacy hasn't been in a major chokehold. Oh, how's that going? I haven't played that since the one stream. I think we had like one stream of it and it cooked my OBS. And I haven't played it again since. Just because of like all the other games I've been trying to play through. I do need to get back to that at some point. I really need to get back to that at some point because it's such a well-made game. Apex is a lot of fun too. Apex is my baby. It's got to be between Apex and Horizon Zero Dawn for my favorite ever games. Horizon more for the story, and Apex more for the memories of just all the time I've spent on it having fun. I still think the people who turn into a 50-story building in 2 seconds are cracked. Yeah, the 5-star hotel off rip, right? This is why I only ever play no build in Fortnite. I think the USP for Fortnite has such a high skill ceiling that the MMR and matchmaking would need to be so well done just to make it worthwhile for me, because I get the concept, right? I get the concept. It's cool. I have lots of amazing moments with Apex and people in events. Did you go to ALGS? I watched ALGS. I didn't go, and it was in Birmingham, and I was like, I only found that out while watching live the Split 2 playoffs. I was so unhappy. I was like, how did I not fucking go to this? I really want to go, though. I'm thinking of going, maybe not this year, because I think it's too close now, and I haven't bought tickets and also money, but if not this year, then next year. Lime, welcome on in. Did you go, Becky? Did you go to any of the ALGS? I know Copia went. I don't know if you are physically near. No, you're America, aren't you? Yeah. But ALGS is my next live event. I've been to an F1 race now since a couple years ago. ALGS is next. Lime, thank you for continuing the sub gift. Welcome back in, dude. How's it going? It's good to see you. I love Hogwarts Legacy so much. I fully completed it on the PC, and I'm working through Hufflepuff for the PC. Then have to play Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, and Slytherin. Do you know how gutted I was that I got Slytherin when I did the Pottermore test on stream? I've always been a Hufflepuff. Well, actually, initially I was a Gryffindor, and then a Hufflepuff. Now I'm a fucking Slytherin, and I'm embarrassed. I met Copia and Downs and Kiki and Super. Fuck yeah. Love that. Yo, Jed, welcome in, dude. I need to change my badge to the TwitchCon badge, because I've got the TwitchCon badge now. I'm a Hufflepuff? Hey, there you go. But apparently I'm not anymore. Apparently, because I tried to answer honestly on the Pottermore test. I am a Slytherin, apparently. So if anybody's going to have a villain arc, it's me. Just saw photos of you on X and Twitter. Came in to say you've got luscious hair. I did have luscious hair. Look. More of this is going to go, but it's being donated. I'm a Hufflepuff too. Hufflepuffs unite. Almost always a Hufflepuff. Sometimes I come up Ravenclaw. But, okay, it's because I took Pottermore and was a Gryffindor. I took it again a couple years later and was a Hufflepuff. Took it this year and was a Slytherin. But I feel like the questions have changed. So is there another way? Is there another way to sort yourself into a house? Because after this job, I could definitely take it again. You should take it again with the short hair. Exactly. Not all Slytherins are evil. That's what they want you to believe. That's that Slytherin propaganda right there. I should have actually read the tweet. So, yeah, Lime, you saying I've got luscious hair? I take offense to that now. That's it. That's it. But yeah, Becky, that's awesome. I really want to go to ALGS next year. And if I do go to, or if tickets are still around this year, I'd still love to go this year if it's in the UK. But then, yeah, if the Sausage Showdown people are around, I'd totally meet them. Any of the UK folk, anyway. That's what a Slytherin would say. There you go. There you go. Right, Rumble, what the fuck, dude? Not all Slytherins are noticeable. Dolores Umbridge is a Slytherin. Well, she's evil. That doesn't help support your point. You've still got hair, you didn't shave it off. True, this is gonna go shorter though. It's in LA in 3 days. Fuck, alright, I've gotta get to the airport. Got to pack my fucking hair bubble. Yeah, there ain't no way I'm making that. There ain't no way I'm making that. I wish. I really want to visit LA. It could be time for that T and Mo road trip of going to Canada and then heading down to LA. Long Beach as well, home of the Snoop Doggy Dogg. I love the turn that. Oh shit, newscast update from Here Be Cush's chat room. Hathreen spreading love with phone calls and Hogwarts conquest while Dreamer's navigating the treacherous waters of flirting. Cush has crashed his truck, Becky reps British accents, and Fortnite's fab skins. Meanwhile, a wild belly-piercing request appears. A wild belly-piercing request appears. Amazing. And the great hair chop of 2022 has left a trail of luscious locks in its wake. Sorry, how long has it been? Have I been sat here with short hair for 2 years? Ravencourt Common Room is the tallest tower. I hate that, Rumble. I hate that. I hate that. Sir? Sir? That was rude. Joke's on you, buddy. I'm going into your lane. Go fuck yourself. Look at that. That's how you know I've been sim racing recently. I was able to pull off the perfect brakes. Only locked it slightly as well. But yeah, yeah. Loved Sausage Showdown. Always loved Sausage Showdown. I can't wait to do more Sausage Showdown. It's like I was saying at the beginning of stream, it's like the most professional I feel as a streamer because we're putting on a proper show. So like while these streams where we chill and chat and stuff, they're fun, they're not the best content. You know what I mean? So like it's so fun to be able to like put so much effort into a game that I love for one, and to be able to like make that. Wait, did we ever change category? Did we ever change category to ETS? Did I forget? I forgot, but the mods got me, I think. Thank you, mods. My mods are the best. Alright, cool. Shit, I've lost chat. Hold on. There we go. What is it? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have time to finish this job again today. This might have to be another day again. Why do I keep taking long ass jobs? Also, is this supposed to be heavy cargo? This hasn't been very heavy. Hasn't been very heavy at all. But yeah, if you ever think of more things, I'm happy to take more ideas for content. I'm trying to think of more ideas for events as well. But it's difficult to do it as a single person. You need a lot of people to put on an event, you know? I could do more Apex tournaments as like mini invitationals between the Sausage Showdowns. But I feel like maybe some diversity would do me good. So I don't want to get like branded as purely an Apex streamer because it's very hard to grow in the Apex category. Love Apex, wouldn't stream it. Sonic, there you go. Lime just wins every time. You'd just be called the Lime Going Forwards Invitational. Instead of Lime Reversed, it's Lime Going Forwards. Because everyone's behind you. I love that. Oh, we got an accident over there. Something's kicking off. Look at that. Woof. Oh, I'm nearly following them. Not a good driver on this game. I think you won the last one. Oh, yeah, that's true. Alright, so it'd be me winning. But no, I'd be hosting. Which means you don't not only not get your rematch. But there's another thing that I've been wanting to do is 1v1s. Get other creators on and 1v1 them over a series of games. Very similar to Ludwig's Bro vs. Bro. But I want to add like essentially power-ups. And I'll be singing a lot. There you go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, sing more. But yeah, I want to add like abilities or lifelines or stuff to it. So to be able to do 1v1s over games but have different rules. I think it'd be quite cool. Do, 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 do. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I don't know. I'm also... Oh, this is the other thing, chat. I'm going to be recording... Whether or not Elgato helped me get my camera working in 4K, I'm going to be recording a YouTube video this week. of like for YouTube gameplay. YouTube exclusive. So it will be on YouTube before it's even on Twitch, if it even ever comes up on Twitch. Here, V-Friend? Sorry, V-Friend? Oh, singing. Oh, yeah, of course, because we had the, that was one of the penalties. Oh, sorry, you were so good, I forgot it was a penalty. Heck yeah. V-Friend. Oh, here, V-Friend. Yeah. Now I get it. Yeah. Yeah, instead of bro versus bro, I was thinking of calling the series something like 1v1 me. Or like, catch me online. That's like a terrible version though. But yeah, no, I'd love to do that a little bit. I think that'd be quite funny. To versus people in games. Do. I think I've got my fan on too high. I'm starting to yawn. It's not the guy in the driver's seat, it's me. Also, I keep getting the goddamn lights and wipers mixed up. I would lose so badly. Depends on the game, right? Because the concept is, and this is something I would steal from Ludwig's Bro vs. Bro, is you pick like 3 games that you're really good at each, and then you pick 4 neutral games. So you get 10 overall, right? You get 4 neutral, 3 that you're really good at, 3 that I'm really good at, and then you alternate picks. So whoever loses the last game, whoever loses the game picks the next game. There's always got to be some mad stakes involved though. Like Ludwig in his Bro vs. Bros would always say like I want one of your shoes or something. Well, we couldn't do that. I definitely want to do some stupid stakes. Oh my god, we could make it like WWE, have a hair versus hair match. Loser shaves their head. I'm bad at all games. How does that truck have such acceleration? Like, how did that lorry have fucking accelerate? Wait, no, you go... I forgot about the fucking card lane where you just drive through. And it just says, yeah, fine, go ahead. Oh, I forgot that existed. Completely forgot about that. I'm a fool. Absolute fool. Content, by the way, chat. On next Tuesday, we're going to play some Fallout 4. Aside from that, pretty much every stream from now until the end of next month is going to be Mana Lords. I'm so into Mana Lords right now. I need to stream more of it. I need to create more content. These won't be sponsored because I was only sponsored for one stream, but I'm just going to be playing it off my own back. Why do you love everything I do? Listen, I'm not outside your window, and that's not me tapping on the door. But no, seriously, what do you mean? What do you mean I love everything you do? Oh, like, why do you love everything I do? Like, why do we love the same stuff? I thought you were just like, why do you love everything I do? Like, everything I do, you love it. I don't know why that was the first thing that come to mind. Do you love Mana Lords? You big Mana Lords fan? I was thrilled to get a key for Mana Lords. Because like, I was so hyped for that game and I'd worked with the publisher before. So I was able to be like, I know you guys usually reach out to me with keys. I'd like to ask you for a key this time. And they were like, okay. I was like, Mana Lords? And they were like, We don't have any keys yet, but I'm sure we can get you one on release day. I was like, yeah. And so sure enough, release day afternoon comes around, like at half an hour to an hour after it's released in the UK, my contact over at the publisher sends it to me, and I'm like, fucking love that. Can't English? Wait. So, but if you meant like we love the same things, like I love everything you love, that makes sense. I just read it wrong. It's the ambiguity of English. It's the ambiguity of the English language. That's the problem with it. That is the problem. But English is hard, you know? That's why I always feel sorry for those that aren't English natives that have to learn English. I can't imagine it. I haven't really learnt much Dutch yet, and I'm going to Rotterdam in end of June for TwitchCon. And I want to have at least learned a chunk of Dutch, so that I'm not one of those English people that just goes abroad and it's just like, oh, McDonald's, pint, beer. And they're like, please, I don't understand you. And they're like, all right, let me slow down and shout louder. We have a bit of a bad reputation on the tourism aspect, and I don't want to be like that, you know? Oh, that was a bad change of lane, you piece of shit. Yeah. Dutch people are at the top of the list of knowing English. Heck, as a Swede, I'd come there and expect to speak English. Ah, no. Never go abroad and expect to speak English. That's the problem, is that people have that expectation. Whereas it's like, would you appreciate it if someone came to Sweden and expected you to speak English? Like, they probably all do speak English in Holland and the Netherlands, and they probably do speak English in Sweden quite a lot. But the point is, you'd probably be a bit offended if they expected it, right? It's like people coming to England and expecting you to speak German or something. If you go into someone's country, you should respect their country. With the new wheel, I'm getting a clutch and a shifter. Ooh, getting a proper, going in proper. Your mobs have it covered as well, but if you need someone to translate something, you can shoot me a message. Again, it's not about getting around or not being able to do stuff. It's just about the respect. You know what I mean? Why would I demand people to learn a new language just to visit for 2 weeks? You wouldn't demand it, but like let's say someone from Germany comes over, would you be fine them expecting you to know German? No, right? Like, if anybody's going to learn a language to bridge the language barrier, it's the person traveling. Like, that just makes sense. that just makes sense. You know? I get what you mean. Like, learning a lot for a couple weeks seems pointless. But then if you're not willing to at least learn some, like at least the basic phrases to get around for those 2 weeks, you should probably go somewhere else. Maybe somewhere that speaks your own language, right? Unless you're a German. But yeah, right. You can find an exception to every rule, god damn it. You guys know my point. You can only learn so much in 2 months. Exactly, right? And it's not about being a master of it. It's about, like, making the effort. It's the principle, you know? English is an exception. Yeah, but that's a problem. English people are already so fucking self-righteous and entitled. Like, they're the ones that need taking a peg down. Think, like, it's an... yeah, but that's why. It's because English is so ubiquitous that, like... people just go abroad and they're like, wow, they should be fucking speaking English. Which are usually the same people that are like, whoa, these people that are not from England shouldn't be in our fucking country. Yeah. I'm keen to try and overturn the impression that British tourists give off, you know? Except in America. In America, we're loved. We're so loved in America, but it's because of the accent. Like, last night I was in America. Not last night, but the last night when I was in America, when I visited in 2014, I was sat in a bar by myself. And, you know, I was ready to go because I was getting a bus from the Greyhound station opposite the bar. I'm going to need to nip here. Thank you. And so I was like, hey. And so I was like, all right, I sat there. I had my cowboy hat because I'd gone to a Comic-Con, so I'd gone and cosplayed. I had like a big bag to carry stuff, and I had my other bag. I was having a cigarette in the smoking area, and a group of just these 3 people come up to me, and they're just like, hey, how's it going? You're not from around here, are you? Clearly with the bags and stuff. And I was like, no. And they were like, oh, your accent sounds funny. Like, where are you from? And I was like, oh, England. We got chatting. We did some like, one of these guys could beatbox, and it was back when I freestyled. So I freestyled over his beat while he was beatboxing. We went back to their house. I played guitar while this guy played ukulele, because apparently he was a musician as well, and I didn't realize it. And he had a guitar, and I played guitar. So that was fun. And then I slept over at their house, and then the next day they drove me back to the bus station at like 6 a.m. after a night out. It was ludicrous. I'm still friends with one of them to this day. We don't talk as much as we should, but we do Skype occasionally. And like, it's so fun. I'm off to be an adult. I'll be lurking. Glad to got to see you in the hair trim. Yeah, thanks, Mo. I appreciate it. Thank you for coming by. It's always good to see you. And I will definitely at some point take you up on the offer of a visit or an exchange. I hope whatever your adulting is, I hope it goes well. I'm going to need to refuel again. This is a proper gas guzzler, this. Come on, truck. The little truck that could, maybe, I don't know, possibly. I don't know, why am I going, have I got a limiter on or something? Because I feel like I'm going so slow. Although I think you're supposed to have low RPM, or at least comparatively low RPM for a truck. Because of the way the gear ratios work. I'm going to need to come out there, buddy. Sorry, pal. Have you put any points into Eco Drive? Nah, all job value. All job value. All long distance and like valuable stuff. I like money. I'm a capitalist. What do you expect? But that's going to be one of my it's going to be one of my things. I don't think I've got any points into it yet. I'm going to do it at some point, but it's very secondary for me. Oh no, I've got 2 points. Oh fuck, I didn't realize how many points I'd spent. I'm actually higher level than I thought. I've got 2 in eco driving. Actually, it's fragile cargo that because I didn't like the fragile cargo. I reckon we can get to one more gas station before we have to refuel. Let's do it. Oh, heavy load. Of course. Yeah, no, I forgot we were doing heavy cargo because it's not that heavy, right? So most of the time I don't notice it. It was just that one. Oh God, we're going to have to slow down. More money as you won't be spending as much on fuel. Yeah, but it's not as much more money as you get from the high value and long distance. Long distance especially. You have to find the gas station with illegal caffeine and dick pills. Not the fucking dick pills. You love a good hardwood forest, no? Abby, welcome in on the YouTube side. How's it going? Wait, shit, we're coming off here. Sorry. Sorry. Love you. Sorry, bye. Do you have a steering wheel for this? I do not, unfortunately. I need to get a sim racing rig, which means I'm going to get a proper wheel, like one of the F1 looking wheels. But Ken, welcome in. You missed, you're Irish, aren't you? You missed the Irish Cush redeem earlier, which I think you would have either cringed at or loved, being an Irishman. Despite it being a mid-accent, though, the crack was 90. Hardwood Forest, yeah. I'm good, thank you, Abby. I hope you're also good. I have a wheel and it's much of a nicer drive. Yeah, but the wheel, I want the beautiful wheel, and it's going to cost a lot of money. So I can't get it just yet. And I'm not just going to buy like a run-of-the-mill wheel just to then like just to like go and buy another wheel, right? Go on, here it was. I swear to God, like Irish people are some of the nicest people in the world. I had New Year's in Dublin in 2019. We met a tour guide who took us around on like a tour. And then he was just like, yo, come to the pub afterwards. And we went to the pub. We ended up going on a fucking New Year's Eve crawl with him. And like this thing that his mate was organizing. And he was just like, come along. And we were like, all right, it's sound. Oh, darn. Yeah, there you go. It's a shame. Would love to go to TwitchCon or visit friends, but I don't have the energy or time to learn a new language just for that. Well, I mean, it's not mandatory, right? And I think being Swedish, you'd get away with it more. It's just important for people from the UK because people from the UK are generally quite up themselves. Are you streaming only on YouTube? No, I'm actually mainly streaming on Twitch. I'm also streaming on YouTube. So if you have a Twitch account, or even if you don't, come across to Twitch. We have commands, we have redeems. Like I've only set up YouTube to let me go live. You don't have any of the interactive stuff that Twitch has. Like Twitch has commands, points, redeems. I read their chat first, all these kind of things. You recovered from Fortnite yet? We were talking about that earlier on, actually. I wish. Abby, Twitch is free to get. You can get Twitch for free. Oh my God, we're downhill. We're going downhill. We're flying. Ride like the wind, bullseye. Hell yeah.
Rush. Stay hydrated.
I will. Thank you, Hathreen, for that sip on the moist. I appreciate it. Yeah, you go, Abby. It's free. You should come over. We've converted so many people that watch me on YouTube to watching me on Twitch instead. I'm on my phone. So Twitch does have a mobile app. I will say it's a little bit glitchy at times, but it does have a mobile app. Where's the nearest fuel station? Oh, perfect. It's literally down there. Does this mean you play this on mouse and keyboard? No. I have a controller. Imagine this on mouse and keyboard. Jesus. The 90-degree turns? Not that. This game is so cool. It is. It's literally you just pick things up, deliver them elsewhere, and drop them off. It's pretty fucking awesome. Ooh. Oh shit! Oh wait, wait, you're Darren? You're that Darren. Holy shit. Okay, now it makes sense. Okay, well now, whoa, shit, like a glove. There you go. There you go. I didn't recognize you. Stop the engine. Start fueling up. Hello there. Or at the risk of being incredibly stereotypical, top of the morning. Probably more hard than it sounds. If you're okay with like driving mechanics, like if you can drive in real life, this is fine. It just takes a bit of getting used to like the left and right, the left stick for driving. But yeah, if you can drive in real life and you've played the odd driving video game, it's fucking easy. I've forgotten where have I explained the new name. Not in here, you haven't, no. I'm gonna have to back out of this because I came in at a weird as fuck angle. You can't drive? Oh. It can be difficult. Can be difficult. But keep going. You got this. Do a kickflip. I did one under the desk. You just can't see the skateboard. It was the best kickflip in my life, actually. I'll never do a kickflip that good again. So much, in fact, that I'm going to resign from doing skateboard tricks on stream. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is now. Sorry. Unbeaten and untied. I was not the only confused person. Well, I know... I know Darren from this iteration of Darren. Darren Ken.0 I know from the other day And then Darren before that. By the way, I played that whole VC. I had no idea that was you. Like I knew you were Darren. Didn't know you were that Darren. I fell out of Square 12 as it was a nickname given to me by old toxic friends. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. My love of Resi and Leon mixed with the way my name is pronounced. And I knew that Darren was like, there was Darren in like Darren. Like R&R, it's Darren. I knew it would have been something like that for sure. Faux show. I do remember going to Germany with the class. We learned German. Let's go. We tried to speak German and they were the ones switching to English because they realized we were bad at it. But at least you've tried, right? Like at least you've gone and put that effort in. I'm also in 9th gear for some reason. But yeah, you've gone and put that effort in. Also, I was going to stop when we hit that fuel station and I didn't do it. All right, when the guy goes to bed to rest, that's where we're going to call it. German's really hard to learn. Aufstendockel Hustgehaden. I don't know, I just made shit up. I said Auf, which is definitely a German word, but I just wanted to sound like I knew it. I can speak French. Je parle un peu de français. Mais c'est assez mal. But yeah, a little bit of French. I haven't spoken proper French in a long ass time. A long ass time, so I couldn't speak French very well. I'm currently learning Korean and Dutch. But in Korean, I can't say much. I do understand more German than I think I will, but to come up with the words is long gone. Yeah. Bless you. Hey, yeah, it was made up German, I promise you. Been lurking for a while whilst I ate, and now y'all know me. Yeah, now we know you. Come forth and know me better, man. Practicing my French with Duolingo. If you're under duress, if the owl has got you captive, please like send a message about blueberries in the chat. We'll send someone out to come and rescue you. Okay. I use Lingo Deer because I found Duolingo's approach to the order of learning wasn't great, but I found Lingo Deer to be truly helpful. So if you ever want to switch it up, check out Lingo Deer. I think it's free. I don't think I'm paying for it. If I am, that's a problem. Fell asleep and had a good nap, then had food. Hell yeah. What's going on now? I robbed a big trailer. I stole a tractor. Now we're heading for the border. It's Bonnie and Clyde style, but without Bonnie. It's just Clyde. I'm learning Italian on Duolingo. I told you to fuck off. Careful doing that, though. He will slit the neck of all of your family members. That owl is unhinged. And on the loose. Lingo what? Lingo deer, like the animal. So Lingo, D for Delta, EER. You return it right now? Fuck off! It's my tractor now, alright? Southwest of England, it's my tractor now. You can't have this back. I'm off to the border. Go fuck yourself. Alright, come on. Let's go. Let's hurry this along. I don't want to be one of those dickheads that undercuts. We are in a queue now, though, so actually it's fine. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Straight through. That's how we do it. That's how we keep speed. Let him take them. It's the start of every good villain arc. I love that you didn't say superhero origin story. You went with villain. Says a lot. I like it. I like it. All right. The restometer is getting full, so we're gonna rest up very soon, and then we're gonna log off, and we're gonna call it there. And at some point, either on or off stream, I will finish this heavy cargo due. Hey, chat! I have £69,000. Nice. Hype for short work day and holiday. That's always good. That's always good. Ooh. Hey, chat. Excuse me. Anyone can be a hero, but if we're all heroes, who's going to cause the chaos? Yeah, true. What's that Alan Watts says? If you learn to lucid dream, or if you were a god that could dream any dream you wanted, and you could dream the life of a human, you would start by dreaming all the good things, right? If you could dream anything you want, you'd start with like dreaming infinite money, loads of cars, lots of like romantic interests, all this kind of stuff. Eventually you'd get bored of that and you'd start to dream up problems for yourself to solve. Eventually you'd get sick of being able to solve those problems, so you'd end up dreaming up things which are just horrific. And so you're never happy, right? So yeah, you're 100% right. Why is there a plane just parked there, just chilling? Why does that plane have no wings or a back half? It's not even a plane, is it? It's like a metro train thing. Dreams like Cush visiting Sweden. I don't know about that anytime soon. As close as I'm coming to you is Rotterdam in June. But if I ever get the chance to visit Sweden, you'll be the first one to know. That was a train? Oh. Okay. Good to know. Apparently I've never seen a train before. Apparently that was my first one. They look pretty cool. They could probably get around, you know. They might become big. Oh. 17 hours left, 694 miles. It's not worth going the whole way tonight, is it? Yeah, no, I know. You're good. You're good. You're good. You'd be the first to know if I ever do come to Sweden, though. I'll let you and Danya know. If I ever go to Denmark, Imp will know. If I ever go... America, half the chat will have to know. I mean, if I ever go on holiday, I'll put it up where I am, right? And as long as it's like a Twitch-related holiday like the TwitchCon is, I've got no problems meeting up with people. If it's like a personal holiday, it might be a bit different, right? Like if I'm with someone that I'm dating or something, just be like, hey, just want to take a second out to go meet someone at random. Might be a bit different. I was going way too fast there. And you just realized that. Why is that plane got no wings? Because it's a train, yeah. Got some traveling to do. I've been stuck in the UK for 6 years, which is a punishment worse than death. So yeah, I do need to travel. That's why I'm going TwitchCon. Also, Ricky and I are thinking of doing a weekend somewhere down south, but still unfortunately in the UK. I don't think we can find anything for France. Do not crash into me, car. For fuck's sake. I'd love to visit the UK. It's because you don't live here. You never say like coming to Wales as there's not a lot here. Wales is still UK, no? Is that in real-time driving? No, that's in in-game driving. I think it's like 3 minutes to an hour is what Hathreen said. So an hour of in-game driving is 3 minutes of real-time. So this would take like an hour to complete. Which explains why I dropped that off and suddenly it was like 9 o'clock. That last job. Liked Wales, it was nice, and I saw, let's get it right down, and I saw a few doctors who spots? I saw a few doctors who spots. I'm in Wales? Wait, Genjin, I thought you were America for some reason. Shows how much I know. In Wales, down in the valleys of Wales. Doctor Who! I love that. Becky's just like, here's Wales, and just goes, Doctor Who, Touchwood. Cardiff, Touchwood. Jack Harkness. Face of Bow. Spoilers. Wales is a part of the UK, but it's Wales. Yeah, that's true. But that's like saying I just shat myself, but I also puked. Doctor Who spots. Tennant was best Doctor. Agreed. Although, like I've said before, someone did explain to me why Matt Smith's version is so, like, childish. And it makes sense. So I still don't like him as much as Tennant, but I appreciate his Doctor more, having known that. Jen, I don't know what that says. I'm trusting you on that one message because I have no mods here right now. But please only English in the chat. Because we can't moderate Cymru. Cymru. Sorry. Doctor Who filming locations. Yes. Wales has some great beauty spots. We've been to Wales, right? We went when I was a kid, I think. Came out of lurking for that? Yeah, we love Doctor Who. We love Doctor Who. Alright, I need a rest up spot. I need a rest up spot because not only does this guy need to rest, I need to also rest. We have a pretty open day tomorrow. I think I'm going to record the first YouTube video tomorrow. It'll be pretty cool. It's going to be different to recording a live. Matt Smith was so sweet when I met him in London last year. That's awesome. My favorite story to tell about a Doctor Who character is when I met I was going to say Drew Barrymore. When I met John Barrowman, I was outside the Comic-Con with like a suit that just had like a collage of Union Jacks on it because I was in America, because we were in Chicago. And he walks past. I didn't know it was him. I hear someone walk past, tap me on the shoulder and just be like, hey man, nice suit. And I look around and I was like, oh shit, it's John Barrowman. And so I ran over after him to get an autograph, and his security almost tackled me. And he was like, whoa. He was like, you've got to be careful approaching at that speed because like these guys will see you off. And well, one of the friends that I was visiting had like a photo meet and greet with him, and so I saw him again in the suit, and he was like, ah, hey. Hello, Ava, welcome on in, how's it going? Good to see you. We're unfortunately wrapping up soon, but it's good to see you. As soon as I find a place for this character to sleep. Drew Barrymore, yeah, from the show Lord of the Doctor Rings Potter. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's the one where Dumbledore and Harry Potter team up with Captain Kirk and Frodo to defeat the Balrog. I've got bad at those. I used to be so much better. I just dip into like Harry Potter, Star Trek, Star Wars, and Lord of the Rings references like it was nothing. I can't do that anymore. You can stop? I can, but I don't like to. I am late? No, you're all good. This isn't an appointment, right? This is entertainment. You turn this show on when you want to be entertained. I'm not ever going to be like, why the fuck weren't you here earlier? You know, you don't have to sub or turn up on time or anything like that. It's entirely up to you. Siege. Hey, Strasbourg. Let's go. Uh-oh. You lost your hair already? Yeah. I'm like, I've got this like weird half length now. I'm going to cut it a bit shorter, I think, tomorrow, because I've got an appointment at the hairdresser's tomorrow morning. But I'm changing the style, and I'm not going to let chat know until they see it on Thursday. Oh, beautiful stopping. Beautiful brakes in this thing. Where's the nearest thing? But I think they want me to go in with like an image of the hairstyle I want. I just know the aspects I want of it, but I don't know the exact... Oh shit, I don't know the exact style I want. Oh fuck, this is horrible. Oh my god, this is horrible. Who even are you? I don't know. I'm there was Cush. No. Truck, don't. I need to move. Thank you. It is short. Yeah, it is short. I might get it a bit shorter or just tidied up. I don't know yet. I've still got like long hair on top though. So I don't even know. You have a go at me for corners? Yeah, I did fuck up there. You can have a go at me for that. Because, yeah, I fucked that way up. But, yeah. Oh, chat. Do you ever just remember that you bought something in your last shopping thing, like a snack, and you've just remembered and you're going to get to have it soon? This is going to sound cruel, but I'm just really excited to end stream now. Because I realized in the Sainsbury's shop that I bought that arrived today, there's a pack of seafood sticks, which are a bit like crab sticks. I was just fiending for that exact flavor right now, just some fish. I was just fiending for something fishy, and then I remembered I had crab sticks, or like seafood sticks as they call them, And so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna eat a whole fucking pack of seafood sticks. They are keto. I'm on the keto diet, for those of you that don't know, because I'm trying to lose weight. They are keto. Although I did have a Chinese last night. But Cush mum came to visit, and I think it's rude not to order a Chinese when your mum comes to visit. So, Cush mum I think is in the chat. Mum, are you in the chat? If you are, how was the Chinese last night? Tell them. I love seafood sticks. Yeah. Yeah. You're damn right. How was the fries? They fucked it up. They fucked it up. So we both fucked up. I fucked up and the restaurant fucked up. The chicken tenders were so nice. The barbecue sauce with the chicken tenders, so nice. The fries, we need to talk about the fries. Okay? Where I fucked up, I didn't realize that blue cheese fries actually said buffalo blue cheese fries, which meant they had buffalo sauce on it, which apparently is just unnecessarily spicy sauce for chips. Secondly, for some god unknown reason, they put fucking spring onions on the top of the chips. Never heard of putting onions on chips. I hate it. I don't like it. Get rid of it. Take it back. No, thank you. So what I did is I scraped all the onions off, added a load of mayo to dull the buffalo sauce, and then ate it. It was actually quite nice there. It was good. It was good. Love me a Chinese? Yeah. It was a yummy one? You're damn right it was a yummy one. Yeah. The Chinese around here, my mum got spare ribs, or at least like a couple of spare ribs, and then some like barbecue pork fried rice. And I handed her the spare ribs, and she was like, see, my town does them even better than this. And then she ate them and we're like, oh, these are better. No, these are better. I, meanwhile, had salt and pepper chicken and a little like starter platter, which I like, which was satay chicken on skewers, prawn toast, and crispy seaweed. Lush. We've got a resting place coming up. All right, chat. Who wants to bet? Because I'm about to pull in on the left. Who wants to bet that when I start, whenever I play this again, I forget that I'm supposed to be driving on the right-hand side of the road? And I just pull out and then just drive the wrong way down for ages. Ah, there we go. There we go. Right then, chat. It's time. It's that time again. Chris goes and eats some fish. Salt and pepper chicken. Oh, so nice. There's fish and like salt and pepper chicken and like meat and fish in general. I'm all about that life. Yeah, it was all really good food. It was all such good food. Such good food. Love me a Chinese. Right, we're gonna obviously pass this love on. Who are we raiding? Who are we raiding? There's a couple of people I've raided quite a bit recently, so I'm like, maybe we switch it up. We haven't raided... Oh, no, we did raid them actually semi-recently. All right, give me some recommendations, chat. I rarely do this, but give me some recommendations. Who do you love that's currently online? Who should we give this love to? Hey, no need to thank me for stream. I've always said this, right? Do not thank me for stream because the stream would be nothing if you guys weren't here. So thank you for being here. What are the options? I mean, anyone you know. There's no restriction on game. Here be Cush. Let me look him up. Hold on. Nah, he looks like a twat. Livewire Live, Tracer. Ooh, wait. Tracy was... Tracy? Tracer was actually one of the Sausage Showdown folk. I kind of feel like I want to give the love that direction. Twitch.tv, Livewire Live. Let me check Livewire Live as well. Livewire Live's huge. We probably don't need to raid Livewire Live. I want, you know, I like to give the raid love to some small creators, you know? It's people I know or small creators. Yeah, we could raid some Tracer. Just a casual gamer, retro games? Hell yeah. That's my vibe. This person is my vibe. This person is my vibe. Let's go. Oh, guys, hold on. I've just read in the about. It's a female gamer, so everybody make sure to ask if their belly button's big. Please don't do that. I'm not sure if it was clear if that was a joke or not, but please don't do that. Don't make it weird. Don't make it fucking weird, okay? We're gonna go raid Tracer. Tracer was in the Sausage Showdown. So make sure you get your raid message. If you are sub, take the top message. If you're not sub, take the bottom message with you. Bring all those positive vibes in. Show some love to this person in the chat. They're currently playing... Fuck, hold on. I closed the fucking tab like an idiot because my tab will go there. They're currently playing Final Fantasy VI, which is a wholesome, cool little vibe. So we're going to go do that. We're going to go give them some love. We're going to go give them some love. We like to share the love on Twitch. Copy the right raid message for you. Now, chat, Thursday will be Manor Lords. We're bringing back Manor Lords episode 2. Lord, what the fuck is the new name? Herb something Cushington. What the fuck was the name we came up with earlier? I can't remember. Lord Cushington will be making his return to oversee the peasants of Arcadia in Manor Lords on Thursday. On Saturday, we will be doing more Manor Lords. On Tuesday after that, we will have some Fallout 4. We're going to try out some Fallout 4 with some mods. And then after that, it's going to be it's going to be so much Manor Lords. Just so much Manor Lords. Like, you don't even know how much Manor Lords is going to be. Anyway, we're going to be going. So, as always, chat, have a wonderful rest of your week. Thank you for being here. I'm here because, once again, have a great rest of your week. And Cush, out.